You. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. You guys caught me off guard with all the legends in chat. My goodness. Trash, AFK Mike, Mari G Stacks, Francois, what's going on? Cody H. Kenny, what's going on? Jan, welcome in. Yeah, I'm playing single player. That's what I've been playing for a little bit here until the next ladder, pretty much. Kenny dusted off a single player. Sork, one burr away from Enigma. Best of luck. Hopefully you get that mega fast. Unfortunately, I just missed, not like, I guess, the most god tier Terror Zone, but TZ Frigid. Kind of cool. Maybe we'll come out and get after it out here. Actually, this is on P1, isn't it? My Hammerdin's not good enough to go anything over players 1, so I'm just not good enough at the game. So yeah, nice shirt. We got the printer shirt. We got the printer shirt on, fellas. Because tonight is printer night. Little known fact, we have printer Fridays around here, so any channel support of that variety, that amount or more, gets a message posted up on the screen behind me. Do remember though, yeah, the more words you have, the smaller it gets, so no more than 6 words max, and even 6 words gets a little on the small side, just an FYI. And I did implement a new rule that nobody has taken advantage of, but double that amount and you can choose anything up here and get it ripped down instantly, almost like wall battles or something. G-Sex, I'm about to ban you for talking bad about the printer. What did it ever do to you? Mustang, welcome in. Play classical music? I don't know about that. I could turn this up louder though. Yeah, on my end anyways. Don't want to turn up too loud where the microphone picks it up. Could always throw my headphones on and just absolutely rage out. Just absolutely rage out. Chris, he's mean and smells, but also hit the like button, right? Mean and... Oh, wait, hold up. We could be farming Bishibosh here in a second. I didn't realize he was hanging out right next to the waypoint. Oh my goodness. We about to be god tier Bishibosh farmers here, huh? My word. See what happens, yeah. How many beers down are we? 1. I did have one with dinner. I don't get after it too crazy nowadays. I don't think I want to do that much more. Old man Phil, you gotta remember. Oh!
TRA5H donated 10 Canadian dollars through Super Chat. Tweet Phil for President 2029.
Thank you so much, Trash, for the $10. And as soon as I think I'm just gonna bash Bishibosh over and over again, to be honest. Maybe we'll just do that for the little bit here. I'm gonna double check around real quick. Oh, there's a champ over in the corner. Maybe we'll check the corner super quick. Nobody puts baby in a corner. So thank you so much, Trash. We'll get that printed here. I gotta re-up. I'll look into it. One of these days I need to take 3 minutes when I'm not Friday streaming and find the best possible way to print stuff. Because I'm really not doing it the best way here. Oh, not that. That's the wrong one. Okay, we got... Boom. Let's down the size a little bit here. I'm going to do a couple of experiments here, to be honest. And we're going to try to get it as goodly as possibly. I'm going to downsize it to Sweet Phil for Prez. Wait. Prez? P-R-E-Z? just to make it so the word's not as long. Let's see how this one turns out. Let's see how it turns out. Rotate horizontally. It's happening. Wait, is it not happening? I'm not BRB. I'm not going nowhere. Hold on. Let me see if someone unplugged the printer. G-Stacks? I forgot I unplugged it the other day. Yep, this is what we do around here. Oh! How ridiculous. How ridiculous. And I print them backwards. So when I go the other way, they're forward. Filter press! Wait, 2029. It's an odd year to pick. Both literally and not I mean, that turned out pretty good. I like the size. It's actually a little bigger than the other one. I think it depends on how many letters. But yeah. Like that. Perfect. Here it is white. Jeez. Just got a Manx song says flow. Nice. Congrats on that. Yes, it is rare. Very, very rare. It's up there. President of Mexico could be. That's what I was gonna say. Is that Canada or? Colossus girdle. If you want a 185 strength acquired belt, which I do. Big fat heavy belt, giant belt buckle on it. Frank, welcome in. Yo, what's going on? We lost the printer. We got it back. Minor technical difficulties. You from Canada? Question mark. Riven. I am not. I am from Michigan. So, I mean, kind of right there. Francois said prime ministers. I mean, that's just another name for president, isn't it? .8% sure that's just another name for president. Chris coming in with a S-tier dad joke. A belt made of watches would be a waste of time. Waste of time, everybody. Waste of time. Actually, let me grab the spell rune for that one spirit set. From Canada, because he says pop, not soda. I say pap. .220 Javas? No, at least I finally found one pair of .220 Javas on single player. One. See if there's another champ close real quick. I want to be honest, on my end, I don't know how it looks on your guys' end, but this new community experience leaderboard thing, it's really distracting to have this giant purple like 1, 2s, and 3s all over the place. Just everywhere. Frank says, uses pluggy, just organize his stash. Oop, the right weapon out here. Boy, that could take a couple years to organize a full pluggy stash. Good God. Congratulations, though. I bet you feel way better now. Saffron, welcome in. Happy Friday, Roger. Right, well. Awarts or Awarts. I have not gotten. I've never found Tyrell's Might before. No. Oilers or the Panthers? Is that going on? Well, no, it's too late. Wait. Hockey can't still be going on, right? Who knows nowadays, actually. I don't really watch hockey anymore, I'm going to be honest, so don't know what's going on with that. Almost a weekend, says G-Stacks. Almost. It's a weekend for me. You got that West Coast time. You're living in the past, fella. Living in the past. Lek Aimo says just watch the ID of the Sacred Armor video. So sad. Yeah, you know, part of the Diablo 2 experience, right? All the letdowns make the victories even that much more sweeter. Galback, yo! Ain't you supposed to be working? What's going on here? Just kidding. Welcome in. Speaking of Galback, he's the one that made the sweet printer stream shirt for me.
Safrin 135 donated $10 through Super Chat. Sata TM. Gotta be quicker than that.
Saffron, thank you for the $10 super. We can print that one up. It's going to be a little bit long for that whole sentence there. Do you want me to try to put that whole thing you put in here, or do you want me to put shorter? You want me to put something shorter to make so the letters will be a little bigger? I can try it out, but I'll have to see. Let me know. I'll try to catch your comment. But thank you either way. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I like the way I did that one. Like it was like a Metallica song or Triple H or something. Do what I think is best. We'll wing it. We'll wing it. We'll try this way first. If it's too rough, we'll print another one. What's that doing there for? Oh, it had the wrong... Oh, this Diablo text doesn't have all the symbols. That's why it did that. Okay, so we'll remember 100. Ooh, boy. One more try here. Hold up. We'll see how this prints. I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, I gotta reverse it, don't I? Rotate. Flip it horizontally. Slang that thing to the printer. Oh! Alright, let's see how it turned out. How did it turn out? Oh. Bunch of random stuff on my desk over there. Huh. I don't know why, but it came out with just gotta be quicker than that. Not sure why. It because it like didn't fit or whatever, I guess. Like with the wraparound or whatever. I can't highlight it again. Let's go. We'll print one more. I promised. I'll make the font a little bit smaller. It's like this. No, that didn't work. Why did it make it so small? That'll work perfect. I got it perfect now. Maybe. Nope. Good enough is not good enough for Sweet Phil. I'll tell you that much. Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. Pathless.
Pathless donated $10 through Super Chat. Happy birthday, Phil.
Thank you for the completely real, not fake happy birthday wish. Maybe today, maybe we'll make it a little bigger today, huh? I'll be over the chat. I'll be over the game a little. That's a little bit too big. It did print a little bit small, but it is what it is. All right, let me do a couple runs and we'll get the Pathless sprint. Thank you so much, Pathless, for the $10 super chat. My man, thank you so much. Very kind of you. Absolute legend. True legends get their stuff, their messages printed up on the board. I'll tell you that much. True legends. I'll do a couple more runs here. See if I can get some stuff here. It's not like I'm sacrificing the greatest terror zone of all time or anything. But cheers to everybody who's got their messages up on the board so far. How many papers per minute can that bad boy print? I mean, it's a laser printer, so I don't know, 30? No, probably not that many. Probably 15 or 20. If I really wanted to, that is. It's real bad when you accidentally hit print on the wrong thing, or you print something and you don't realize that you accidentally clicked print on something that was like 70 pages, and you just really wanted the page you saw on the screen, but there's actually 70 hidden pages, and you're like, oh no, and it's just like, and pages are just flying out of it. It looks like one of those comedy shows or the comedy movies where they're just like flying everywhere. Thought I seen something. What do I want to pick up over here? Something not particularly consequential, but Chris said YouTube censorship workaround for because of SA. I don't even know what that would stand for. Don't say it, but I can't even think offhand what that would stand for. Besides Sacred Armor, of course. Doom Vex. Got another champ over here. I knew it. Flame Bang. Ooh. Man, some of these procedurally generated names are just... they're just too good. Just too good. Pathless coming in with the completely fake, totally not my birthday wish, by the way. It's really not my birthday. The channel joke. Let's see, I think I just had font 100, I think. Okay, I guess I need to do font like 99 because it just barely doesn't fit. Perfect. And we will flip it. Whoop. Print it. It's going. Dude, I need to raise. Maybe can I hold it? Guess not. Oop, what are you looking at it?
Like number 54, almost near the calendar of paid members.
Why do you make it taller? What happened? Oh, there we go. Hold up. I knew we could make it taller. Gold Magic Find. Yo, thank you for 11 months of Slayership. Ooh, appreciate ya. We'll throw this up on the board behind me. Thank you so much, Pathless, once again for the super chat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right cam. Huh. Has the chat not been working above my head this whole time? Did I turn it off on accident? Oop. Maybe it just, oh, there it goes. Huh, not sure what happened, why it was invisible there. Oh well. Yeah, almost near the calendar of paid member. True story there. Getting close. Yeah, it's kind of, and anyone who's wondering why I'm kind of running this terror zone, to be honest, I looked at the upcoming ones even past this, and they're all like super rough. So I was like, well, we'll run some of these. Gonna play for a little while tonight, so appreciate you, Corey. By the way, this is a channel joke, not really my birthday. It's a fake birthday. Just don't want anybody super chatting under false pretenses. Wow. Don't know why this Budweiser's tasting real great tonight. I don't know what it was too. Somebody said it last night too. They were like, man, PBR is okay, but it gives me crazy headaches, like crazy hangovers for nothing. And I was like, you know, it usually doesn't for me. I drank one 24-ounce of PBR last night. Was like dying today with a headache. Just, I don't know. It's crazy. Maybe it is a thing. I don't know. Just give me one quick second. Chris got me good. You call me a liar, Chris? Yeah, of course, says nice laid back terror zone. It is true. Easy area, you can find everything in the game. You're actually getting a tiny bit of experience because it's a high level terror zone. Yet you're at no risk of dying, really. I mean, I could find a way. You guys know me. But yeah, it's a good call. Nice chill Friday night printer stream type of terror zone, yeah. Burning question, what's your next ladder build be? I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. Gotta start thinking pretty soon, huh? I usually decide like 7 minutes before ladder reset, so maybe I'll try something new like Nova Sorceress or something. Just kidding. Fishy Bosh grind ain't bad, says Brandon. Not too bad. I kind of went around the whole area that time. I switch it up. Go, you know, check over here for a champ. There's usually one in the corner. Might as well take him out. Or her. I don't discriminate. Good old rage masks. Thank you, Bish. Six NATO. Bad Omen said started single player, drags on when you have no gear. Hopefully you started with a Sorceress. My highly recommended one to start with. I'll take a second just to shout out. Thank you to the 3 that super chatted already. And I got the 1 advertisement sign up here. It'll go away once we get, I do no more than 6 of them. So any donation of any kind, it says super, but between Twitch or YouTube, anything that's 10 or more, you get your message printed up on the screen behind me. Just do remember, if it's too many words, it won't fit. So make it like 4 words or, you know, some other stuff shorter, you know? Just shouting that out if you want to get printed up on the legendary Friday printer stream. Yes, I have a shirt for it. The funny thing is too, is right now, kind of a funny story. The camera is reversed because actually this is the camera the right way. So everything's backwards. But to be on that side, I have to reverse the camera. So when my wife made the shirt, she made the shirt backwards. And on right here, it says, well done steaks. She actually put that on it backwards so that it read forward when I was on the other side. But it's printing backwards, just like how I print it. Attention to detail. Who doesn't like a good well done steak after all, huh? Everybody in chat loves well done steaks so much that she put it on the printer stream shirt. Yeah, Sork really the best for starting off single player. Sork is undoubtedly the one you want to go with for sure, Chris, in my opinion. Earth Shifter, 7 elemental. Is it Earth Shifter? Yeah, it's the Thunder Maul, right? The one you're talking about. That's not Cranium Basher. I mean, I couldn't imagine that being better than, you know, that's just if you're trying to just like what's the word I want to use? You know, trying to be different or whatever. You get the most skills, I guess, but I mean, you lose out on so much other stuff. I don't think it would be the best choice, but you're missing out on a Heart of the Oak and a Spirit, so you're missing out on 70 all res and 75 FCR and how much faster hit recovery and mana and yet like crazy amounts of stuff. But yeah, as for opinion, I guess I wouldn't do it unless it was like a for funsies type of deal. Frank got an Istru now. Oh boy, nice. Keep it going, keep it going. More attention to the detail than Game of Thrones season 8. Nice. Yeah, there was one. It was actually in the first season. It wasn't actually season 8, but I watched a like things you missed in these show or mistakes that were made in these super popular shows or something. And there's an episode in the first season of Game of Thrones where there's a Starbucks cup sitting on a table. Just right out in the open. I don't know. I never seen it when I watched it, so. But it's not even remotely hidden. Just plain as day Starbucks cup. Let's see. Franco said, "Are you thinking of Ice Blast?" I'm not sure the context of that comment. Oh, the Starbucks cup was season 8? Oh, well. It's possible that I'm remembering my story incorrectly. It has happened once or twice before. He's like, no, I know the exact Starbucks cup you're talking about. Brandon says Earth Shifter with a Fire Claw Druid variant. Okay, I guess maybe I could see that. Yeah, you don't need the FCR, of course, and you got as many skills as possible to bump up the damage. All right, all right. Jan says, what am I searching for still? Hero's Might still. Or am I? You have to watch the Sacred Armor identification I posted the other day to know if I'm still searching for that. played that one off pretty cleverly, right? Legend. Ooh, come on. Some sick legend spike. Stun charges. 2 experience shrines right next to each other. What do we got over here? All right, we'll just reset it, whatever. Chris saying the spirit really screwed over every two-handed caster. Screwed them over. It did slide in as like the biz. That's for sure. Best in slot. It's like a double lidless essentially. But even with like I said, it's like a double lidless. It pretty much, before that, all casters, it was lidless. And then now every caster is spirit. So it's just like, you just made a different word, a different like item, the one that everybody uses. I guess maybe you could say maybe it's not the same. I take that back. Because of course before homunculus would get used instead of lidless on a necro, or the Haas on a paladin. So maybe, yeah, maybe I'm being a little bit dismissive. Maybe you're more right than I previously thought. Impossible. You're impossible, bro. One socket. Anyone know any good one socket rune words? All right, one down. L? Zephin, what's going on? Yeah, just the L. Just a Zod? That too. That could work. Uh-oh, Galback's calling y'all out. Not enough likes. Not enough likes to fellas ratio in the chat. Not enough likes to fellas ratio. Why do I always have to stream? You're at work? Damn, it sounds like you're always at work. Monday and Wednesday I stream from like noon to like 3:30 p.m. And then on Fridays here I stream from 6 or 7 till like 9 or 10 or 11. So I mean, I think you work too much, bro. Nah, I'm just joking. I mean, maybe you do work a lot, but Mahoney, that's what's up. He stinks. Still hitting the like button though. So I'm talking about. Neil said just got unique sacred armor in the cold plains here. Not Templars. Sometimes people say this and they don't mean it, but I really mean it this time. I feel you. I feel you. I know exactly what you're going through. I know more what you're going through than even you do, or something. Just a later in the day work, gotcha. Afternoon shift type of situation. Gotcha. If I stream 2 days a week, what do I do the rest of the time? Great question. Well, I stream at least 3 days a week. Usually more, but that's my normal day and times. Like I streamed last night too, but that's just not, it's abnormal. I do post videos like multiple times a week too, so pretty much every day of the week I stream or make a video. The annoying thing is that people who are subscribed and even people who have their notifications on, YouTube is they're such buttheads that they don't even notify people when I post videos or go live when they have notifications turned on the channel. They do sometimes, but then they don't other times. They decide whether they think that you really want to get notifications or not. So I will shout it out. We got quite a few viewers in here, kind of, sort of. Make sure you join the Discord and have the notifications for my, at minimum have notifications on for the new content channel on there. Because then you'll always get notified within, usually within 5 seconds of me posting a video or going live streaming, you'll get notified, no matter what. There's no algorithm that decides what you want more than what you say you want, or anything like that, so. Yeah, Discord's a must if you want to get notifications. Link in the description, by the way, or in the panels on Twitch, so. Contagious, am I hit 99? The experience actually is kind of popping up a little bit. I mean, it's one of those things, if we get there, we get there. If we don't, we don't. I'm not too concerned about it. Like, there's no, like, you don't get an extra power boost for it. 1 skill point. And at this point, it's like a worthless skill point. It'll probably be 1 point into, what would I even put it? Redemption? No, I don't even, what would I put it into? I guess redemption? Yeah, I guess. Oh, Sacred Rondash. Looked at it like 7 times. Could at least check it. No good, but, you know, could have been something, maybe. Something. Little 41 to life. Chris says if you engage with the videos a lot, you'll get notifications. So what you're telling me is people just don't want to watch my videos. I don't know. There's been so many people that hop into stream and they're like, "Oh man, I used to watch all your videos. Why haven't you posted any in a while?" And I'm like, I post like 3 videos a week, sometimes 4. They're like, "What? Oh, why don't you stream more often?" I'm like, I stream 3 or 4 days a week. They're like, "No, I hadn't seen any of your stuff in my feed." They're lying. They're making it up. That's what's going on. PA Waiter says he's been loving PD2. Glad you've been enjoying it. Always love to hear people enjoying themselves. Absolutely excellent. Maybe we'll check it. Divine Scepter. I should probably drop some of this stuff off. Little known fact, it's actually pronounced Scepter, not Scepter. I don't know why people always pronounce it wrong, but nuh-uh, you're pronouncing it wrong. Jesse says keep slaying. Will do. Ooh. Get out of here and drop some of the stuff off at the stash. Pizza, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, there's a full... Chris has got a good point there. He says if you only watch half the video and you don't hit the like button, YouTube ain't gonna recommend that channel to you anymore. So make sure y'all, when you watch the videos, watch the whole thing, hit that like button. It's a good point. Bill trolling again? No. What? Get out of here. Bad Omen says, or call a flat ale Mackie. A Mac K. I mean, you could. Oh, okay. I gotta go back to town. I keep forgetting. Rush, welcome in. Let me try to catch up here. Yeah. Can't stand Hammer, says Tim. Oh, it's too bad. Not my favorite build in the world, but it's definitely good, and I wouldn't say I hate it. Not my favorite, though, but I don't hate it. I like it enough to play once a year. Let's re-roll this spirit in the Cuirassed shield. Scepter, there you go, Biv. That's the correct pronunciation. Pew! Tel, Thul, Ort, Am. This one's been taking a minute here. This ain't like me. Oh boy. Okay, ruin everything. Thank you, game. Pretty nice base. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I have this one that's this one's only got 38 res, but it's a Sacred Rondash. It's got everything rolled good on it. Kind of, sorta. This one's got 45. It's a Vortex. Does have the 8 absorb too. Not that that matters that much, but I have this other 45 over here. It's a Acheron Targe. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, the Vortex looks cooler. We still got... Oh yeah, the chance to block. I'd have to put more decks in to get max block with that base. That's what it is. 75. 72. This one's got the best chance to block the that one. So Wig is 35% better magic find. Could allegedly. Yeah, Jan, I'm the scepter thing. I was completely kidding. It's pronounced scepter in all languages. Somebody said I was trolling earlier. They were right. I just say dumb stuff all the time. Hashtag trolled. Bergenfoss, welcome in from Norway, you say. Welcome in. From Norway. Just trying to think what time. It's got to be like 3 o'clock in the afternoon there or something, huh? Trying to think what time it would be. Or no, it's the other way. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning there. Vivi! Let's go, welcome in. Ogrimal. That's one that I'm not kidding about, though. Ogre. Frank said he popped another rune already. Jeez, dude. Jeez. This guy is going crazy. I assume he's not fabricating everything. That's right. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I nailed the time exactly. I was just guessing. Nice. Curlask, welcome in. Yeah, Biv, there you go. Hammering the ogre emotes. I've been saying that one the one and only true proper way for so long. I even have an emote for it. I made that emote before I ever... I think I made that emote before I ever streamed on YouTube. That's probably, in the Sweetville lore, that's probably the very first inside joke on the channel. The very first one, and it's the dumbest one too. The dumbest one for me, like it makes me look the stupidest. I don't know why. I don't even want to tell the story. I'm not telling it, never mind. I changed my mind. Yes, Tim, what Joker Graham there said, faster cast rate. Yep, 2 a.m. and 8 minutes. Gotcha. Gotcha, Berg. Yeah, Frank's hitting lower Kuros, it sounded like, is what I remember. I believe I remember you saying that earlier. But still, getting lucky. Oh yeah, you said right there. Okay, with the Fire Sork to comment just before. Gotcha. Yeah, it can happen once in a while. I've had it both ways where I kind of got a little bit lucky like that, and then other times not so much. Yeah, fine. One of these times I'm going to get a 6 NATO. One of these times. Joker said he just pulled an Arachnid mesh. Nice. Hopefully that's something you needed. When you don't have one of those and you get your first one, huge. Just a huge boost right there. Huge. And Bishy Bosh ain't dropping nothing. I always want to find Tyrell's Might on some ridiculous monster like that. Terrorize Bishy Bosh or TZ Thresh Socket or... just be 11% awesomeness for sure. Hammer's getting stuck in the Mega Layer. Yeah, if you're a Hammerdin in the Mega Layer, you're utilizing your Telly Staff a lot. I recommend don't ever try to kill stuff in the Mega Layer with a Hammerdin. Just Telly Staff right on through. Hit Pawn Foul Dog, best source of materials. Is that the one in the jail? That guy's dangerous, kind of, sort of. Hate that guy. So anyone newer in here, I will shout out super quick at the top of the description on YouTube there too. But the printer stream is any super chat or any dono you can gift if you gift memberships of over this many, which would be what, 4 of them or more. You can get a message printed and posted on the board behind me. And there is a new one where $20 dono gets any message taken off. So if anything offends you, if someone's like, go Lions Super Bowl, and you want it off, you can rip it right off. If someone says they love well done steaks, if someone says they love well done steaks, oh, it's backwards. Hold on. If someone says they love well done steaks, right here, that's a popular one to get printed on stream, by the way. Of course it is. You can get that taken off if you just have to. That's a new addition to the printer stream Fridays. So anything that's not offensive, you can get up there, or too controversial. Just an FYI, if it's anything like I hate and then name some group of people, it's not gonna work out. But oh, what? Twitch coming through with 5 tier 1 subs. Hey, Bergenfoss. Gonna shout that out. It's any type of channel support, by the way. So Bergenfoss, let me know down in the comments what message you want printed up on the board. I'll get that to you. And thank you so much for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs on Twitch. Like the absolute boss that you are. Oh yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Just put in your next message can just be whatever you want it to be. And I'll print it up for you. Just remember, like, probably about 6 word max. After that, they get too small and it's too hard to see. Thank you once again. And Mahoney, Mahoney's coming in with 8 months of Slayership War Staff. Hold up. This is the... No, I keep thinking Salamander, but it's not the Salamander one. What is this? Iron Jangbong. Iron Jangbong. If you're doing a playthrough with a Frost Nova Sorceress, you are ready to go. God, imagine you're doing one of those challenge runs. Like, I play through all of Diablo 2, but I can only use Frost Nova. And then you find that on the playthrough. You're just like, ah! Gory, nice. Alrighty, we'll go. You want that? You want the roll for loot materials one? Is that the one you want printed off there, Bergenfoss? Mahoney said he'd vote for Tyrael. Nice, 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 nice. Pizza, that's a pretty good ring. Pretty good ring right there. All right, we got one message for the legend. Oh, wait, what'd I do? Oh, this isn't the right program. What am I doing? What year is it? Oh, it is. I'm an idiot. What just happened? Why did my... Oh, I must have clicked the button on accident. All right, let's go ahead and flip it in reverse. Yeah, we'll pull it up. So this is... I do this all just in paint over here. Rotate it, flip it horizontally, print it up. S-tier production here. S-tier production. This is the kind of stuff you can't get anywhere else. Yeah. Here, check link in the top of the description. Phoenix, super basic Hammerdin build. It's the most generic Hammerdin build you've ever seen. So if you ever seen any Hammerdin build guide in your life with endgame gear, that's exactly what it is. Or you can check the link at the top of the description to a full build guide with all the gear and stuff. You can cycle through it real quick. Perfect. Just perfect. Look at that thing. Look at it. And my giant bald head. Apparently after I switch scenes, the chat box kind of messes up or something a little bit. What did it switch to? Glacial Trail. I feel like I don't like that. We'll see what's up though. Yeah, Max single. This is offline single player. Oops. Bone Vex best source for Vex, Jan. Could be. I mean, it would check out. I mean, we could just do it. Why not, huh? I mean, I'm already having a bad time. I'm gonna be honest. Already not fun, but... Oh, hype chest. What is that? Frog Ponder emote on Twitch. Legendary. Just legendary. What's going on here? Boy, I am not enjoying this area. We'll give it another second. Maybe I'm just not paying attention enough. Could be. Pizza says, is King Leoric that the best summon? Necro Peace. Someone else said they like Beast. I would say Leoric. It's not the best. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to say Beast, or even just the Heart of the Oak, kind of boring as it is. Like the all skills instead of the I don't remember everything the way it is on that weapon, to be honest. But Heart of the Oak with you know, the 40 FCR, the 40 all res, right? It is kind of generic and boring, but I feel like just mo better. Chris says these Act 5 caves stink. Yeah, a little bit, kind of, sort of. I don't think I'm gonna do it again. Maybe we'll. I stuck it out here the one time. Ooh, this. Ooh, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I'll spam farm this guy. Zodia. Thank you for the Slayership. Ooh, appreciate ya. Not that far at all. Spam farm this random guy. Random emotes incoming. Right? Yeah, we got some. Where does it even go to? We got some hype train emote. Hype train emote on Twitch here. Legendary. I actually have like a million different hype train emotes from different things, apparently. I didn't even know these were really here. There you go. I like this one. I like this one. See, the thing is, too, is that the emotes, they come in on Twitch, but if you do it on YouTube in the same chat, it comes in with like hashtag Phil confused, hashtag keep slaying, hashtag, like, it has the name of it in words, it doesn't have the picture. I wonder why that is. Scott DeLoof, welcome in. Jesse says absolute legend. Ooh, you the legend. Favorite build? I don't really have favorite builds. The best answer I usually give to that question is Assassin and Druid are probably like my least favorite characters to play. Just in general, like all the builds for those two characters. So I don't know if I could pick a favorite build. If I had to pick a favorite build, I guess I would say Nova Sorceress, but I don't want to just play one build forever. Oh, didn't I just say I was going to try to spam farm that one random guy? That one super unique that nobody would ever farm? Let's do it. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. I changed my mind. Oh, 5 gifted memberships. Zoda. Ooh, thank you so much for gifting the memberships. Hey, that's enough. Any channel support of any kind, of enough amount, you get something printed up on the board. We got one more open spot here. One more open spot. Let me know in your next message what you want me to print up. I just recommend less than 6 words at max, but usually like 4 words or less, and not super long words. But you get your printed up on the up on the board behind me. I don't know why I couldn't think. What am I supposed to say here? Ooh, my gosh. Oh, thank you for the $10 super. You didn't put a message in though, so I don't know what to print off. So you get one too, Ronald. Thank you so much. Do you play Doom at all? The last Doom I played was for Xbox, I think. Original. Not 360, for regular Xbox, so I guess not that much. Always slay the Cow King, for sure, for sure. Chris says spam farm in the same area with the same build. Couldn't be me. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either. I mean, I do kind of the same areas, but I mean, at least you rotate them around a little bit. Got another champ right here too. Nice. And you get a little sparkly chest out of it. It drops nothing apparently. This is going to be so god tier. So yeah, XODYA. I was just assuming that was pronounced with an X with the Z sound. So Zodia, if you want, you don't have to. But if you want to message up on the board, feel free to put it in chat. I'll get it printed out for you. And Ronald, feel free to put a message in chat too with whatever you want up there. No rush, and like I said, you don't have to if you don't want to. Either way, Ronald and Zodia, thank you both for supporting the channel. You absolute slayers. Ooh. Yeah. I love doing that. It's so cheesy that it's hilarious. Ogre Mall, come on. Ya bum. Hammerdin for the win. Oh, you want Hammerdin for the win up there, Ronald. All right, all right. We gotcha. Woo. We gotcha. Why is it doing this? You're supposed to be size 100. So it's gonna have to wrap around, but that's all right. I like the way it looks, sort of. So it's Hammerdin for the win. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Get that printed up. Getting it printed up. Too much stuff in the way. We'll get this one off of here, by the way. We don't need this one up anymore. We just keep that one up when it starts out. Oh my gosh, the letters are huge. It's perfect. It's perfect. I know they're all backwards now, but that's because when I print. The hammer in for the win. It's perfect. When you come around to this side, it's great. Just great. Look at the letters on there. And the thing is too, is I didn't even change the font size. I think it automatically adjusts the font size, like based upon how many letters there are. But yeah. Why does it say that you deleted your own message, Biv? I have no idea. I didn't do nothing. Maybe G-Stacks got mad at you. Can you stream using the Switch? Yeah, you can stream anything. You could stream a regular Nintendo if you wanted to. You could stream a NES, you know? Oh, coming through another super. No message once again. I think you're doing it wrong, Ronald. You can super chat a message and it does text to speech if you were unaware. But either way, thank you so much, Ronald, for the $10 super chat. Again, absolute slayer. Let me check this real quick. I'm just teleporting around randomly, like making exciting sounds here. Yeah, so to stream anything, you have to get like a capture card, probably, but you'd have to look into different things, I guess. I don't like how to do it necessarily. Some kind of capture card, however. What do I think of Cooley's new video? I don't really watch like a lot of other people's videos, so you know, when I'm making YouTube videos all day every day and then streaming, I'm either streaming or making a Diablo 2 video every day for hours. I just don't want, like, you know, I'm not like an 18 hours a day of Diablo 2 content type of guy, so. MMC! My milk steaks bring all the boys to the yard. I don't know what that means. But thank you for the $2 super. So Ronald, if you want another one up on the board, let me know. You did super chat another 10, so we can print another one off for you if you want to. Zodia saying, doesn't want to put a message up, just great content, just supporting the channel. What an absolute Giga Chad legend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Absolute legend. Someone said Elgato works wonders for streaming at consoles. Yeah, they probably got a, whatchamacallit, capture card, right? What is, geez, these guys are invincible. That is, Elgato's a company I've heard of, obviously very respected, I guess. There's a bunch of cheaper capture cards too that are, yeah, whatever, but If you stream on PC, you don't really need a capture card. You just got to download some cheapo or some free software. But ever played PD2? So Black Rain, funny story. I completely switched my channel off of regular Diablo 2 to only playing Project Diablo 2 when PD2 launched. 6 years ago or whatever it was. I liked it a lot the first season. Then they changed a bunch of things and I liked it less. And then they changed a bunch more stuff and I liked it even less. And then they changed even more and even more and even more. And every season I liked it less and I just stopped playing it because I didn't like it anymore. I think it actively got worse every season. Personally, just my opinion. I hope if you play it, you enjoy every second of it. I think it got worse and I don't think it's very good. Personally. So, yep, that's it. Squad Ronzi, welcome in, welcome in. Machine's got a expensive Elgato key light. They're cool. They do look like they work very good. I've seen them in use. They look great. I have cheapo light. This light right here and this other light, I have a light back behind me over here kind of shining on my green screen, plus my head's kind of like, you can see it lit up over here. These two lights I got both of them for like $17. So why does this one look like this? I don't even know what's going on with that. Looks like there's dust in it or something. Ooh, that one's, oh man, that one's too bright over there. And then this one we bought as our selfie station for our wedding. And I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Thank you. So, do I ever play Assassin? Not much. Not much, and I intentionally steer clear of Mosaic because it's so broken. And pretty much when I play Assassin, it's essentially always, I mean, that is a lot of hit recovery and it's the 12 hit recovery and a lot of attack rating I meant, but yeah. So I pretty much only ever play lightning and fire traps pretty much. Because without Mosaic, the like martial art assassin is like, it's kind of memey. It's it can be fun, you know, playing something that's weaker just because it's interesting and fun or whatever, but and then the blade assassin, it actually does work, but it's another one that I just, yeah, you know. Pizza said he got 2 Cathans at the same time. I've had one time off of Mephisto. What's that one set armor? Well, there's one set armor that looks real goofy that I can't remember what it's called, but I had 3 of them fall off of Mephisto on the same Mephisto drop. I'm trying to think, is it the Heaven's Brethren something? Oh, they don't have pictures. Dang it, I need the pictures. Where's the items at? All right, this is taking way too long. I've failed already. I've failed you all. But whatever goofy armor that is, it has like 85 life on it. Yeah. I had 3 of them fall off of Mephisto on the same drop one time. Yeah, boy, what is going on? These guys are ferocious over here. No Tyrell's might. What? Happy Friday, Stewed Prunes. Welcome in. Try out some kicks in Assassin. Yeah, that one's, I don't know, unless I'm missing something or I forget. I feel like that's just not that great, if I remember correctly. And I'm speaking off of trying to remember what I have seen. I've never actually played one before. Shocking, I know, but I'm trying to remember off of what I had seen, and I think that's why I never played it, because it didn't really... When people had built the best possible kicks in, it didn't really look that great. Kevin, yes, I believe that's what it is. Yeah. It's a set cursed armor or something. show your Annie. Nothing special. It's like a 10, 13, 10 Annie or something. I've only gotten farmed 2 Annies on single player, and they were both. One was like a 10, 13, 10, and the other one was like a 10, 15, 10. Or like a 9, 15, 10 or something. Or, wait. I don't remember. Not a 9, 15, 10, but like a 12, 15, 10 or something. I don't know what I'm saying. 12, 15, 9 or something. I don't know. Not good is what I'm saying. Tier rune. Legendary. I really should farm up another Annie here, huh? One of these days. I keep saying that, and here we are. Yeah, I got you, Bergen Foss, yeah. So it still works good, but it's like good single target damage to Jesse too. Gotcha. Lion Grad said completed his griefless Trav Barb. Okay. Oh, that's even better than I thought. Behind chat here, but it's 17, 10, 10. Even better than I thought. Chris said second ever 2028. Ooh. I had something like that happen to me, but not with Annie, with torches. I believe... No, it was my 4th torch. I was going to say, I think it was my 3rd torch. The 4th torch that I ever farmed in my entire life was a perfect sorcerer's torch on offline single player. Like, right after I started my YouTube channel. I just never, like, farmed that stuff up before. Because I just, you know, I never started off with a character to, like, farm it, and I don't generally do a lot of characters on ladder. I usually do a character or two, and that's it. And it was usually always a sorceress, let's be honest here. That explains my torch luck recently. Torch luck from the recenter video. Torch luck. I don't remember. Did I have... Oh, didn't I have crazy... Well, good and bad luck, if I remember correctly. I think I found all sorceress and paladin torches, but all I needed was a Amazon torch. I'm like, no, a 17, 19 paladin. Why? No! That's the way I remember it. What's this crown on my name? There's a new thing where you get experience points for like super chatting or just sending messages in chat or becoming a member and stuff like that. You get like experience points in chat. So you have a number 1 right now, and I think they wear off over time or whatever because it keeps getting replaced. So I think like whoever's the most active chatter at the time gets the number 1, and then the number 2 goes to the number 2 person. And then the number 3 goes to number 3 person, so... But yeah. King Spammer, yeah. If you spam chat, they reward you for it. Well, look at Chris there, number 3 in spamming chat. It's a new thing YouTube started up, this community feature or whatever. Brandon said he's got to get that SOJ before the Annie. Yeah, I feel you. Go spam some high players count, high magic find, Nightmare, and Dario. Jeez. Guys, oh shoot, it's hitting this pillar's really annoying. Hammerdin is not the best for these guys. These 2 pillars, they block your hammers. So it's unfortunate. Well, no, I don't think this area is great for anybody, but but What's this community feature? I mean, it's pretty much just what it is. You can click on community up here, and it tells you how much experience everybody has. Like Chris and Jan are tied for 125. It's based on how many times you chat. And you also, I think you get a bunch of points, like a lot for like super chatting and stuff like that. So I was reading about it the other day, but when I first seen it, it was completely like unannounced. They didn't say they were going to do it, or they didn't roll it out and test it. Just one day, boom, it hit, and nobody knew it was like anything about it. So, oop, what I just did there. Joe Den says, I got him addicted to offline play, and ooh, it's the best way to play. The best. Go at your own pace. Yeah, play 8 hours straight, or just 15 minutes. Yeah, you don't have to play at the times when everybody else is online or anything, and you don't have to try to search around to find people to play with to get the players count up. You can literally be playing and be like, oh, what was that, dear? And then you go, do something for/with the wife or the kids, and then sit back down, unpause it. Oh wait, what? There's something else I had to do real quick. Oh, I want to look something up real quick. Oh, like, yeah, it's sick. You can pause it during the game, and then unpause it and play during commercials and stuff. So sick. Not to mention, you keep your stuff forever, just like non-ladder, except you can make all of the ladder only rune words. Oh my gosh, so sick. TZ Tristram's next? Really? That one's not too bad. I didn't think that was what it was, but yeah. Oh, Farthimus saying, I can just blah 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 in chat and get a reward for it. What a great time to be alive. Well, it's better than blah 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 in chat and not getting anything for it, I guess. It's not as good though as super chat and getting your message printed up on the board because it's a Friday printer stream. Yeah. Just shout it out if you're wondering. These are people's messages. Any super chat or any gifted memberships, donations, bits on Twitch. It don't matter what it is. Anything of the $10 amount or more, get your message printed up on the board. And we started something new. If you wanted to, if you don't like Phil for Prez, the super chat of the double amount can get anything taken off at any time instantly if you want to take advantage of that. None of these are like funny ones. Sometimes they're like, it's like Maple Leafs for the championship or something, and people might want that off, or like well done steaks, or like tofu's the best. So those ones are funnier. These ones aren't ones that people would want to get taken off. Do you eat kebab? Kebab. Do I eat kebab? I'm trying to think about what you mean by this question. I don't know that I've ever been asked anything quite like that before. Yeah, like usually they specify what kind, because you could have like tofu kebabs. What?
Well, then do a real super chat and get it out of the mud. $50 burger or more.
Holy smokes, $50 super chat from Barthemus. Old graphics. Holy smokes, thank you so much. That's huge, hugely generous. Thank you, you legend. So we'll give you a message for that. What message you want up here on that part? Do you want that $50 burger part, or do you want something else? I can't say exactly, but either way, Artemis, thank you so much for the huge, massive $50 super chat. Ooh. Appreciate you. Race, what's going on? Welcome in. But yeah, kebab is just like Kebab is just anything shoved on a stick, so it really could be anything. Like you could have like fish and mushroom kebabs. Like Uncle Dude says, put the emo wig on. I don't know. I do still have it over here, don't I? $50 is cool, but not as cool as finding a lemon. Well, not a lot can compare to that momentous occasion in life. That's for sure. Legend a Ryu reference? No, I guess he does say that, doesn't he? Didn't really think about it. It's a pretty common phrase, you know? It's incredibly common. That'd be like someone says, let's go, and you're like, wait, are you referring to LeBron James? Like, well, no. Every person who's ever done anything in life has said, let's go before. You know? Someone, who did someone say that legend? Was it Billy? Was it that? I forget who it was. Wasn't there a guy who scammed like Donkey Kong or something that sued somebody? And he used to say legend and he sued some Yoast guy, and I don't remember what the story is. What's up, babe? Can you reach him in the fridge? You don't need to warm up. You can have them though. Oh yeah, there. Chris says, yeah. Billy Mitchell lawsuit. Yeah. There was something about that. I don't know the whole story, as you could probably tell. Jordan says tofu and well done steak kebabs. Wow. I'm salivating now. That sounds so delicious. Why do you say $500? I don't know what that means. Ray says he needs some bourbon real quick. He'll be ready for some D2. Ooh, sounds great. Well, whatever the story was, Chris, I don't know. I don't know the story. Something ridiculous with these people. I don't know. Boy, I hope no one ever sues me. They're gonna be like this whoa, jeez. This Sweetfield guy keeps saying let's go and I patented it. Like, what? You patented a super common phrase that everybody says? How is this possible? I'm gonna be honest. Didn't Tom Brady patent let's go? Somehow? Could be wrong. Carl was deep in YouTube dramas. That's weird. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who's all big in the gaming and stuff. I seen this Carl Jost or whatever his name is guy he had some speedrun, some Doom speedrun videos and different videos about like history of speedruns and of different speedruns and stuff for games, and I watched some of them. I didn't realize there was like whatever was going on here. Don't know. Tom Brady did coin the term. Tom Brady did. There's no possible way he coined the term "let's go." He would have been like 5 years old when I started saying "let's go." When everyone started saying "let's go" in sports. I do remember hearing he patented it or something, but I was like, how can you patent something everybody says? That's like getting a patent on, like, hey, I'm going to the patent office for spoons. It's like, can you really patent a spoon? Hasn't that been around forever? I don't know. Barth the Myth invented 5'11" white dudes for winning championships. I mean, I don't know. They've been winning championships forever in golf, so. And quarterbacks for football, to be perfectly honest. Say time. Definitely all-time winningest, right? But can't take that away from him. Bacon's a W. I mean, bacon's pretty legit. Can't eat too much of it, though. Man, bacon literally... I'm going to be honest. Bacon literally tastes too good. Nothing should taste that good. It just... It'll get you in trouble. Can't do it. I mean, I can do it. I do, but it's just, it tastes too good. These guys have so much life, it's insane. Like, this is a Hammerdin fully decked out, and it takes a bunch of hammers to kill these dudes. Like, look at this. I'm blasting them with hammers. Holy smokes. Like, they have more health than, like, Diablo or Bale. Like, legitimately. Holy smokes. Dusk Shroud. Boring. Jan says there's people that do that. They patent random things and then sue people for it. Nice. I don't know. I feel like that's illegal, but I don't know. Randy's first solo self-find of Ubers ever. 1716 Necro. It's a start. It's a start. Didn't get the one you wanted, but hey, hopefully soon. Chris, yeah, that at leaving the Patriots and going to the Buccaneers and instantly winning, essentially, yeah. That's pretty huge. That makes it seem, regardless of what anyone believes, like it must have been you're so good that that's why you won all these championships. It wasn't like it was someone else. It makes it seem, regardless of what anyone thinks, that it was you. Yeah, that is pretty huge. Dude, I seen an absolutely hilarious video about him for the Buccaneers, though.
Donated $10 through
Oh!
I make a Tom Brady joke, but it sucks the air out of the punchline.
Nice. Thank you for the $10 super. Ethan, you absolute legend. Thank you for supporting the channel. My man. By the way, Ethan, any super chat at $10 or more, if you want a message printed up on the board, let me know what. And I'll print it off in no time for you. But yeah, there was a video of like, it's like, oh man, Tom Brady is so great. He won all these championships. He completes so many passes, gets all these yards. It's because he's so good at throwing the football. And then it cut to a clip of like a running back coming out of the backfield, and the running back is like, he's like 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and Tom Brady's just backpedaling, and like dumps it off to the running back. And he's like, look at this amazingly hard pass he threw. And then it shows it, and there's nobody within like 15 yards of the running back. And he's like, how did he squeeze the ball in there? And then it shows the running back just going down and like dodging, spin move, breakaway, all these yards. He's like, here's again later in the game. And it's like, it's like the same thing. It's like a little screen pass to a wide receiver. And there's nobody within like 15 yards of him. And it's the same thing. And it's like, these 4 plays equaled out to 147 yards. Tom Brady threw for 178 yards in this game. And they won by this much. Like it was like 29 or 28 to like 10. Tom Brady's so great. It was pretty funny, I'm gonna be honest. Of course, I'm not doing it justice because with the voice and stuff, but yeah. Balsis patent Sork. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna owe you so much money. I'm patenting Sorceress though. And Sunday. I should have patented Sunday. The day that Sunder Charms came out, I made a video talking about them. I'm like, hey, Sundays. We're gonna make it a thing. We're gonna call them Sundays. And people still do it sometimes.
Afternoon.
Literally that day, I'm like, we're making it a thing. Ethan says best part is he doesn't even watch football. Nice. Most viewers I ever had. Well, the day D2R launched, T-Bone, I was the only English-speaking person who streamed on YouTube because at the time nobody streamed on YouTube. Just a few years ago, nobody streamed on YouTube. I had like six or 8,000 people. I forget how many it was in my stream at one time. But that was just one day on one crazy event. That's not the average. Not even close, of course. Yeah, that day it was like there's no hope on even looking at the chat. No patent on Ogre? No one's stupid enough to say Ogre. Nobody's that stupid.
I need a key.
Ninth member of the Brady Bunch, MMC. I don't think that's true. Don't think that's true. Chris said it's over 9,000. Are you sure? Because I was talking like concurrent viewers. I actually went back and looked at that stuff today. I was looking at it a little bit. Like just my live streams that had the most like all-time views. It's funny because I just have some random live streams that were just like, we're blasting with the Nova Sorceress or like we're blasting with the Wind Druid today. Let's go. And then the for some reason that live stream has like 50,000 views, and I'm like, there's like nothing special about it. Just a random day of me, whatever. So Snow Pro, what's going on? Is this live? Oh, it's a Dragon Ball Z meme. Okay, I have heard that before. Now that you mention it, I'm not hip with the new whatever, but over 9,000 power or whatever it is. Yeah, now that you mentioned it, I have heard people say that. Yeah. You people. $9,000. Zephanex said it was over. It was 8,000, but 9,000 dubbed better when they voiced it over. Interesting. I'm gonna assume what you're saying is accurate because I can't prove either way or know necessarily what you're talking about. I don't know what the voice movements and the mouth movements of either one dubbing it over would look like. So. Laura says the Sacred Armor one was rough. No. Entertaining. It seemed more rough the way I edited it. Surprised it didn't get more views, but I guess so many people seen it live that they didn't really need to see it again. But I felt like I put a funny edit on it that was. But yeah, it's fine. It's no big deal. Do make sure though you guys check out the video I posted today. A little Nova firewall build that I was looking at. Nova firewall dual spec. You get the kind of the full damage of the Nova with a solid supplemental of the firewall for just melting Andy. And other stuff, of course. Boy, I almost missed this Ogre Maul. That would have been... Oh. Good old Natalia's boots. Biv, you're too good, man. You're too good. Yeah, there's the link for it right there. For those two. Decone loves Thursday, but to be honest. Well, yeah, what is Thursday? I'm trying to think on the time zone. I was going to say, is Thursday actually Friday in like Asia or something? But yeah. Doom with Hurricane, Doom Wolf, you say? It's interesting. Not having being in wolf form and not being able to teleport though, Chris Harris, for me is just a no-go personally. Gotta be able to teleport. Phillips is surprised I didn't watch Dragon Ball. I did a little bit. I feel like I did a little bit, but I feel like I was actually too old to watch Dragon Ball. Not like super too old, but just because I watched the first probably, let's see, probably the first like 3 or 4 seasons maybe. When like Vegeta first came to Earth, I think, and then he had that one henchman guy, and when he was evil, and then when they went to I forget what planet it was or whatever, and they fought Frieza, and then he was good. Then Vegeta was good. Vegeta was good. Let's see. But before that, they died and went to wherever that one little old man was and trained for a long time, and then you know. So I did watch some of it, but then I stopped watching it. That one fight of Frieza when it was like 9 straight episodes of like, yeah, Fajita. They were fighting Fajita but yeah, when he's getting ready to fight Frieza and he's like, hold on, I need to get my full power. Wait, hold on. I seen somebody do a trick of this one time. Let me see if I can do it. I don't know if it's gonna work right. He's getting ready to fight Frieza, and he's like, let me power up. And he's like, listen here, I want you at your full power to fight me because I'm Frieza. And he's still sitting there like, ah! But anyways, I don't know if that worked as good as I had hoped, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it was 9 straight episodes of that. And that's probably when the show lost me. I watched a little bit after that, but hardly at all. My goodness. Rough area. Holy smokes. It did get real cheesy though too, like, oh my gosh, he's not a Saiyan. He's a Super Saiyan. And then all of a sudden it's like, wait, his power's increasing even more. Wait, he's not a Saiyan. He's a Super Saiyan. He's a Super Saiyan level 3. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've heard about the edits to the show or whatever, where they edit out all the screaming and stuff. But yeah, I Skiz, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub.
It's insane.
Oh, Zeppin, coming in with 5 tier 1 subs now over on Twitch. Thank you so much. So, Skiz, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub first off. And then a huge 5 gifted tier 1 subs on Twitch. Thank you so much, Zephin. Oh, we'll print that one off for you for sure, for sure. Anyone who doesn't know what I mean, I'll print that off. You're about to see. But any channel support, any form, gifted memberships, anything. Oop, hold up. I'm about to get taken out here. That's... Oh, it's not up there anymore. $10 or more gets a printed message up on the screen. Oh, hold up. Enough plugging the Saturday night promo for a very interesting find. One of my favorite items in Diablo 2. The Oculus. Ooh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. Love the Oculus. I do have enough of them, though. I'm going to be honest, so... I'm going to chuck it out. It pains me, though. It's one of my favorite items in D2, but... How many do I really need, right? But you should have said Fajita better than Goku. It would have been even more S tier. Just kidding. Oh, there is no greater sign in this font. I'll just get a different font real quick. It's weird that the Diablo font does not have a greater than sign. It's got to be on 2 lines, of course, but that'll be fine. That'll be fine. We're printing it. It's happening. Chris said everybody had Yu-Gi-Oh cards back in the day. I did not have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards, that's for sure. I'm a little bit older than you guys, though. So. There we go. I got some Magic cards, though. But really, I didn't play Magic cards when they were the most hype. I bought a bunch of Magic cards off of somebody at school for real cheap. It's a pretty common story I've told, but someone at school, for whatever reason, we were like, oh, we're gonna do all this dumb stuff all the time. Not dumb, but like things that people don't do anymore. So we're like, oh, next week we're gonna play hacky sack every day. It's like at break and stuff. So that's what we did. And then we're like, oh, next week everybody bring in yo-yos. And we're like, we don't have yo-yos. So we all went to the mall and bought yo-yos. So we're all like sophomores in high school just walking down the hallway yo-yoing between every class and stuff. And then we're like, what else did we do? Oh, everyone remember Pogs, when Pogs were cool when we were like in 2nd grade? Everybody bring in your old Pogs if you still got them. And then people didn't have them, they'd go to the store and buy Pogs and bring them into school, and we were like playing Pogs on lunch and stuff. And yeah. So one time they were like, hey, let's play Magic cards, and that was me. I was like, I don't have Magic cards. So some kid was like, I have like these white boxes, they're like this. You can buy them all for like $40. I have like 5 or 6 of them. He brought them in. He had 6 of those big white boxes. I bought them for $40. And yeah, great purchase, I'm gonna be honest. So I just need one quick second. I gotta get my daughter to bed real quick. I can hear her yelling at me upstairs. So where's the text at? I don't have the text here. What? Thought I did. We'll put it here. You can have the printer. The messages are here. I'll be right back. BRB 2 minutes. Got to get my kiddo to sleep. Yo, I'm back. Sorry, had to go get the kiddo ready for bed a little bit, give her some direction and whatnot. So I just realized when I walked up there, my legs are kind of stiff, and it's like, oh, I'll just stand up, but I forgot if I stand up, these won't be in the same spot anymore. So kids just stay up on Friday night. I mean, she was older, yeah. I mean, she's 8, so. Go to sleep or I'm going to put you to sleep. That's one way to do it, Chris, yeah. What's that? What is that thing? Yeah, 8's not. I would say the 19-year-old, I don't tell him to go to bed, but the 8-year-old I do. Yep. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Little kids go to bed the same time every day, for sure. The thing is my daughter, we put her to bed at 9 o'clock every single day of her life. When she was younger, she didn't have a different bedtime. We always put her to bed at 9. Still 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'm 31. Yeah, and I have a 19-year-old. I've been a ladies' man my whole life. Jeez. 31-year-old completely bald man with a 19-year-old. For sure. For sure. I am 38 years old. And it makes a little more sense. Oh, man. Hold up. Dang, dude, if those were all 3s, that'd be so crazy. But, so Chilling Armor, well, Cold Mastery, I was thinking of something else too, but Cold Mastery, Chilling Armor, Thunderstorm, so almost like a pre-buff, but not quite there. For some reason, I was thinking Cold Mastery was better than what it, because with those 2, Cold Mastery isn't really as great. You'd really want that to be like Energy Shield, Chilling Armor, Thunderstorm. So, kinda cool. I don't think it's there though. Never mind. I got a little overly excited for no reason. Yeah, right, Snow Pro. But the thing is, if I had a 19-year-old and I'm 31, that'd mean I was like 12. Which is not good. You don't want 12-year-olds to be having kids, that's for sure. That's highly frowned upon, and I don't recommend. Oh yeah, I was gonna say it makes a little more sense. My wife is a couple years older than I am, so. Oh, maybe that's why you said MILF Chaser. It could be that too. And it is a stepson, by the way, the 19-year-old. We have said it happened to some kids in your graduating class had kids when they were 12. So when they graduated, they had like 9-year-olds. That'd be crazy. Yeah, we'll just throw that out. It's not gonna be quite there. Man, if that was like Cold Mastery, like Blizzard, Chilling Armor or something, oh, I'd be so sick. Stupid butthead thing. Dang. It's so hard to find the right stuff. No, Pro. Good God, dude. Come on. You can't be saying stuff like that here. Come on. I will admit, though, I did... Well, never mind. Never mind. Chris says obsession base. Yeah, I don't think it's quite there, but if it had that other stuff, that's what I'm looking for, is the perfect obsession base. but it's so expensive offline single player to make an obsession. I can't make it in anything unless it's at least like it at least has to have all of the right skills, and all the skills have to be 2 or more, in my opinion. So Marty, good call, Marty. Good call, Marty. Good call. Yeah, Chris says, so close is what you meant. Gotcha. Maybe I I read too fast, missed a little bit. Monarch says Cindy. Yeah, I don't really pick up Monarchs much on offline single player here. If it's superior and I think about it, I do, but... Bar Oasis. I mean, probably not too hard, huh? I don't know what's out here, really. Oh, Beetle... Oh, my gosh. Wow, every Terror Zone's better than the last. Oh, my gosh. We're about to spam farm Beetle Burst here, fellas. Oh my gosh. Let's go. And another champion pack. Oh. Our Terror Zone's the best places in the game to farm. Always. Just always the best. We'll clear. Whatever. Well, yeah, I don't know. You can never trust chat. You never trust chat. You said this was the next one. Somebody said Tristram was next. I was like, are you sure? Marcus, no. Well, I was gonna say, because of what Snowpro said, I worked with a girl who was 19 and had 3 kids. She was from the city, so, but yeah. Ed, thank you for the $5 super chat. You legend. Appreciate ya. Chris says, don't trust Snowpro. Oh, I mean, of course not. I never listen to that guy. That guy. Sunday. Cold of 84. Don't think that's very good. I hate those beetles. You can never tell if there's a champion there, because you always see that, like, the lightning comes out and you're like, oh, there's a champion in that pack, but not so much. Not so much when it's beetles. Chris says daughter has a swim meet tomorrow, 7 to 1, 100 degrees. I mean, if you're swimming, I guess you'd want it warmer, right? Calm down. Long necks, no. I just got about a 6-pack of 16-ounce Budweisers. Let's spam this a little faster. MMC has 9 kids. Okay. Gotcha. Impressive. Philip says sister has had 3 kids before 20. Now she has 6. Yeah, this girl was 19 and had 3. She was worked in the factory for a short time, I should say. That's too many. It's too many. Chris says 100 degrees, not good for me though. Yeah, well, I could see that. Yeah. Truthful dope. D2R and some Din Din. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ooh. The likes are real high on YouTube. 197 likes on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Almost 180 viewers there. We got almost 50 on Twitch. Love to see it. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you stick around for a while. If not, either way, thanks for joining me for any amount of time today. Appreciate you. P&B. Nothing else. River of Flame next. Yeah. I am going to stream for a little bit longer, but I don't know if I want to do that one. I don't know if I want to do this one either. I should go back to Act 1 before I run all that distance, but... yeah, Act 2 is a little annoying, I guess, for getting to the waypoint, of course. Maybe I should just do the whole area.
Where can I take you?
From Nightmare Forge says Skiz. Okay. Congrats on that. Let's see. Yeah, that must be the highest one you can get from there, huh? Oh, he's over the thing, so he dropped nothing. You get nothing. How many items does Hephaestus drop? Now, when you say how many, you mean like how Andaro can drop up to 6 items, but like super uniques can drop only 2, but regular unique monsters drop 1. Is that, if that's what you're asking, I believe Hephaestus drops 2 items. Like, he's a super unique here, so he drops 2 Beetle Burst. And I think Hephaestus is the same way. Hephaestus, I forget how to pronounce that, but... and then see how this guy only dropped 4 potions in 1 item? Because it was a regular unique monster, so... if that's what you're asking. Skiz just watched my Shout Bar video. Nice. That is one of my... I do like that build.
Your presence honors me.
No pro straight roasting Chris. Jeez. Not really sure what that... I know what chess is, but Queen's Gambit, I don't really know what that is. Is that a game or Caduceus? That ED was higher. 3 to Zeal, 40 IAS with the ED's not quite high enough for my liking though. Boy, a bunch of other champs around here, huh? How about that? I mean, all Garbo, but TZ Bail at midnight? Oof. Yeah, I can't do that one. Midnight's too much. Part of today I was even feeling terrible today because I streamed until 11 last night. And the thing is, if you stream till 11, it doesn't mean I slept from 11 till whenever I woke up, because I don't just stop streaming. Bright ass lights in my face with these screens. Like, it takes hours to get to sleep after I stream and stuff. Like, I'm thinking, it might not seem like it, but I'm actually having to think a bunch while I'm streaming. You know, reading and paying a lot of attention, and I'm very, like, alert. It takes a while to get unalert. So when I stream till like 11, I don't get to sleep till like 12 or 1. And then no matter what, I gotta get up at like 7 or whatever, get my kid to school. So Donnie asked what kind of beer I like. Lots of them, all kinds actually. I'm just drinking a plain old basic Budweiser at the moment, but
Pathless donated $10 through Super Chat. Well done steak with ketchup #1.
Bliss, thank you for the $10 super chat. And that one knocks off I think this one was the first one, right? Sacred Armor, gotta be quick. Oh, gotta be quicker than that. I think this was the most recent, or the oldest one, I think. I think. So that one gets knocked off because we only allow 6 at a time. 6 at a time. Hopefully this isn't too long, but thank you so much, Pathless, either way, for the $10 super chat. Well, that font's not going to work. Maybe I need to try a different font. Maybe a different font will look better. Ooh, I don't know about that one. How can I change the... I really need to find a better way to do this. That's not going to work. What if I shrink it ever so slightly? Maybe that'll be good. Maybe that'll be good. So here's a little bit different font. It looks reasonably good, I think. Print. It's happening. We're printing another one. Font's very dark, so maybe that's beneficial. Very dark. It looks very readable. Maybe pick a different font. It's crazy. Like the paper looks so much whiter right here, where the light is focused on my face, of course. And then when you get just a little bit away, the light, like the paper, turns like a different color. Because this was actually the most recent one that I took off that. So it's this one, that, this. Yeah, like that. Well done steaks with ketchup. Oh, yeah. I think the brightness is a little high when I did my whole... Oh, no, that's why it's so bright. Hold on. Yeah. When you have a whole entire white screen in front of your face. Doom a good option for Cold Sorceress. So, Clive, it's really actually not, because it's with the way Cold Mastery minuses resistance, you really don't need any more cold res on cold builds. Yes, it does work at 1/5 efficiency with a Sunder Charm, but I've never found that really necessary to have more cold res. For the most part, unless you're specifically going to farm areas that have a bazillion cold immunes, like if you're terrorized Eldritch and Shank and you have to run it, I guess, but that's like the only instance, you know what I mean? So I would say in general, no. Randy needs some Shiner Bach. Okay, all right. All right. Once again, Pathless, thank you for the $10 super chat. Well done, Steaks. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Well done, Steaks. Look at it. This is the picture of him printing, of me printing his super chat off. Not that every time I do this, somebody prints a well done steak super chat, but they might. They might. Simon says, happy Friday.
Starting hell with the blades in. Time to finish this playthrough.
Nice, Race. Thank you for the 100 bits. You legend. Good luck on the Bladeson playthrough. There's another champ. I knew there'd be more around. Where's the other one? There he is. X1D3. So it's not really my birthday. That's a joke, by the way. Just I don't want anyone to super chat with false pretenses. The channel joke where certain people wish me happy birthday every day I stream. So Vegeta versus Goku. I mean, that would just be too easy of a fight. Come on. Pork chops and ketchup. I mean, that's not too bad either. But I mean, nothing There's nothing quite like a well done steak with some Kraft ketchup. Like a beautiful, just a great looking, like eye of round, well done, primo stuff. Just, chef's kiss, yum. Heinz, gross. Gotta be Kraft. No, I actually, when I said that, I forgot about the brand Kraft. I was actually thinking Kraft ketchup, like craft beer is what I was thinking. Like small batch ketchup or something. I don't know what I was thinking, but when I said it, I was like, ooh, there is some company called Kraft, isn't there? Oh, well, we'll just won't say anything. I mean, cold lightning poison. I know poison's not the one you want. You want the 3 reses with poison length reduced. I get it. Still kind of good boots though, with the magic vine. That's cool. I might compare those maybe to what I got, maybe. So almost got another bar. I feel like we were way down here when I started today, so that's cool. I look more like Nappa than Vegeta. Vegeta. Nappa. I thought you were gonna say I look like Krillin or something. Krillin was the little bald guy, right? Because I mean all his bald people look the same, right? Clive saying, should you go back to Death's Fathom? Yeah, I mean, Death's Fathom is a very popular one for any of the cold builds for sure, with the plus damage. And the thing is I'm always grailing, so I'm always hoping to find the rarest unique items, so I'm a big fan of the Oculus. It is really cheap too. Heart of the Oak just takes a Vex, so that's another good option. A lot of people would say Death's Fathom though, like probably most, to be honest. So yeah, Death's Fathom probably the best option. I wouldn't say I've never heard anyone say go with Doom because of the reasons I said. Because the minus cold res on Doom works at 100% with monsters that are sundered. Some people argue that, so it's not what I do or what I would necessarily recommend though. So yeah. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, exactly, Chris. I do agree with that, but yeah. Marty says Krillin, the grumpy old anti-change guy. But he's always there for his buddies, right? Nappa was a big beefy bald guy. Let me look this up. Oh, was he Vegeta's buddy or whatever? Let's see. Dragon Ball Z. He was, yeah. He was the guy from the first season. I knew. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I think he was like Vegeta's like buddy from the first season. He's like, I'm not gonna fight these guys. You go take my lightweight. The Dragon Ball Z anime stuff is so crazy. Just like, listen here, puny earthlings. You have no idea about the amount of power I possess. Who voices things over like that? Oh my god. This is so funny. Ray said he's repping some Buffalo Trace and Guinness. Nice. Good stuff right there. Marty's like, it was so good. Right? It's like animated kung fu. I mean, I guess, yeah, but I don't know. Just so many, man, I could... The way that they do those lines in those scenes is just crazy. Like... Then, like, Gohan hops in. He's like, ugh, Father, oh my gosh, what are you going to do with all their power that they have? We're never going to stop them. Don't worry, Gohan. You got to stay strong. It's just something else. Just something else. DB Dragon Ball Z's got actually one of the best dubs for that time period too. Most was even worse than that. I mean, yeah, and it wasn't even that the dub was so bad. It was just like the lines were so bad, and like I don't know, the way that they were delivered them. Like I can't even. I don't even know. That's not how people talk. Oh gosh. Phil could voice Dragon Ball Z by himself. I should start another channel. Redubs. DBZ Redubs. Sweet Phil style. That's the channel name. Who's in? And don't say you're in unless you're really in. I'm really gonna do it. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. Brandon put in a comment answering Pizza's question. I guess I missed Pizza's question. Sorry, but yeah, I did just put out my ultimate runner, which is maybe not everyone's ultimate runner, but it's set up perfectly for what I do and to make sure that I have no conflicts here on offline single player. So it's a great option for people that want to have one full set for a character and they don't want to have to go like get multiple of the same pieces and stuff. So appreciate you guys, Viv and Brandon. Re-DBZ, yeah. It would be that's what it'd be called. It would be called refill. It would be called DBZ refill. It's so great. Refill, you get it? Do you get it? Oh boy. Nailed it. Horizontal says, wait a second, I thought I just accidentally turned it on DBZ for a second when I heard that. Yeah. I mean, really, you just gotta talk very quickly with a very strange voice sound and then boom. And of course, all the men in the show they all just have to sound like this. You can never beat me. I'm so powerful. And then if someone's shorter, they just gotta sound like this. Goku, how are we ever gonna beat them? They're just too powerful. That's all you gotta do. Liam, grinding single player, having a beer with you in the background. Welcome in, Liam. Enigma. Definitely not a philosophical. I did pronounce that the way it's spelled. Philosophical discussion. No. MMC's on board with the refill. Dragon Ball Z refill. Refill. Brandon said ethereal shadow killer. Yeah. Imagine if you found a non-ethereal shadow killer. That would be awesome. That'd probably be worth like 400 high runes online. Pretty sure they're all ethereal, by the way. Pretty sure. Chris Krillin's the only one name there that I recognize, to be honest. So Tien and Yamcha, I don't know those ones. Yamcha, I don't know. Oh, could it be? I've been popping a lot of these Reaper's Tolls offs lately. Is this finally going to be my ethereal one on offline single player here? Come on. Oh, well. Reaper's Toll, it's been popping off lately. 191, so not like a crazy good roll by any means. But hey, you know, Reaper's Toll's cool. So sad. True story. True story. Tien had the third eye on his forehead. He was a menace. So a bad guy that had a third eye on his... I don't remember. Don't remember. Was he like one of Frieza's like henchmen or something? I don't remember, but became a good guy eventually. Yeah, I guess I don't remember that one. I don't know. Don't remember. MMC says he doesn't know how many brain cells he lost trying to go Super Saiyan as a kid. Two feet tall and looked like a mime. Yeah, I don't remember that person at all. At all. They all got taken out early until Frieza was gone. Okay, so did they? Is that one of the things that they got taken out and they all got brought back to life by the Dragon Balls or whatever? Because then that's probably why I don't remember them. They probably got taken out super early on, and then I didn't watch much after Frieza got taken out. That was pretty much when I stopped watching. Because it was just like hour after hour after hour of like, I'm leveling up to level 5 Super Saiyan. So, yeah.
Where can I take you?
Wished back later. Gotcha, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like at that point I had aged out of Dragon Ball Z. Because even the first couple seasons, I was like 12, 13, you know, like when I was watching it. It was probably around before then and stuff, but I didn't watch it. I was watching it like, I think at like 10 and 10:30, they played 2 episodes on like Cartoon Network or something, or wait, no, maybe they used to play it right when I got home from school or something. I can't remember, but no, I don't know anything about the new season. A couple people said a few things about that. So Philip saying everyone comes back to life a bunch of times. This is true. Even in the couple seasons I watched, I feel like Krillin came back to life 3 different times, and Goku went and got trained and came back and whatnot, and I don't know. But yeah, that's just normal things for that show, I guess, huh? Toonami, after school and late night. So Zeph and X, maybe it was both. Maybe it was both, right after school and late night. I didn't watch Sailor Moon, though. I mean, no offense, but anybody watched that, but Toonami. That's exactly what it was. I did watch Toonami for sure. For sure. Krillin most killed character. Died like 4 times. Could be true. Yeah, Chris, that actually sounds... I think that is true, yeah. And that's probably why Zeph and X over here mentioned it, that Sailor Moon came on right after Dragon Ball Z. Probably true. That's why I had seen it a little teeny bit here and there, just enough to go like and change it, you know. I don't know, when she's like flipping or doing cartwheels and stuff and doing gymnastics, I'm just like, oh boy. I need more Dragon Ball Z where there's like dudes standing in a field just screaming and the other guy just waiting for him to scream a whole bunch. That's what I need some more of. Inject that stuff right into my veins. And one mixtape tour. Dude, I have a sick Biv. I have a sick and one hoodie that I still have to this day, and I wear it around. And every once in a while, some guy goes, "Oh man, sick and one hoodie." Because it's like vintage now and it's like throwback, you know. I picked it up at that Salvation Army that we both know where it is. Actually, that Salvation Army that's not far from my house. Skip to my Lou on and one. Oh yeah, skip to my Lou and Escalade and the Professor. yeah. Skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou. One up for the old guys, right? FNX says watching Toonami and then going to Hot Topic. Right. I always thought it was weird that they had like that anime cartoon stuff at Hot Topic on shirts and stuff. I was like how is this like I don't know. How do they have like these Marilyn Manson t-shirts and like I'm picking up like my new Godsmack shirt or something, and then they got like Sailor Moon and like Pikachu. shirts. I'm like, oh god. Hello Kitty stuff, and right next to Slayer shirts and obituary or so. You know, like what? What? I don't. Would the Doom be better on your elemental druid? Yeah, I mean the Hurricane's cold. I have done that before. I don't know for sure to say better. I mean, usually I would just use a Heart of the Oak on a like a wind druid, unless you were specifically the time that I used Doom on a druid. I specifically made a Hurricane max damage druid, so I was specifically designing it to maximize the Hurricane damage. So I don't, if that's like the best thing. I don't know about that one, but you know. Yeah. The Professor's still making content. Yeah, I have seen Professor like huge on YouTube. Yeah. He's got like, I don't even know. Definitely millions, but I don't know how many like subscribers on YouTube or whatever. The Professor. Bill's got the boomer takes today. What was the boomer takes? Thinking it was weird that there's like Sailor Moon and Pikachu shirts next to you know, name the band, I guess. Right next to Upon a Burning Body, there is a Sailor Moon shirt. Like, I don't know. Thought it was weird. Or there's like Hello Kitty shirts right next to, you know, right next to my Atreyu shirts I was picking up or something. I don't know. Not boomer, it's just weird. It's weird. Diadem. Ooh, well, So 2 Necro, 10 FCR. I don't know why it looks weird with 24 strength at the bottom. Doesn't that stat usually be, isn't it usually higher on the list of affixes or whatever? It's not too bad though, really. If you need a ton of strength with like a little more FCR on a diadem or whatever, it's okay. Not going to be worth a ton, that's for sure. That's walk around, that's not FCR. Well, you know what the thing is on a Necro? Hold up. You do want to run faster because I can't think of a reason. We'll forget about that. Just edit that out of the VOD. Just edit that out. We'll just edit that part out. Level requirement is 67 for 2 skills, makes it not great. I think if they get 2 to skills, or wait, do diadems always? I forget if the 2 skills makes it always 67 or if it's the base. I forget. When doesn't Phil have boomer takes? Hold on, where's the hide user from channel button again? I forget where that's at. There it is. Marty Mar, hide user from channel. Okay, I got it taken care of. I'm just joking. But I don't have boomer takes. I just like well done steaks. What do you want me to tell you? Would I say my viewership's all old guys with kids? I mean, I guess so. If I read that comment right. I read that comment twice, and both times I wasn't exactly sure what you're asking, but yes, it is almost exclusively people that are from the age of 35 to 45 with kids. Yes, mostly 99.9% men. And I'm almost positive where it says that 0.1% that is women, it's actually just dudes that are married that use their wives' YouTube Premium account. I'm almost positive. So, except for like 2 people. There's probably like out of like all 70,000 subscribers I have, there's probably, I'm gonna say 10 women subscribers. ART says 35 with a kid right there. There you go. MMC's a young man, no kids that you know of. Marty says most of us trolls are too ugly to have kids. Nice. Ooh, Spectral Shard. I love that thing. Spectral Shard is so nasty to find early on. It's crazy. Ray said he was 45. 45 for him was more than a decade ago. 55, no kids. So you gotta, you live a peaceful life, in other words. Peaceful life.
Greg O'Coin donated $5 through Super
Thank you
Chat.
so much, Greg.
Love the content. Old dudes have some money to donate at least law. Keep on slaying, brava.
True story. Thank you so much, Greg, for the $5 Canadian super. Ooh. Appreciate the channel support. It is true, though. Turns out men from the ages from 35 to 55 have a lot of disposable income, and they like to spend it. It's the reason I say that it's good for ad revenue, because the ads that YouTube pops up, the random ones, I don't ever see them, but they pay a little bit more than if you go to like other people. It's crazy that YouTube like demographically prioritizes stuff in that way. It's really crazy the things that YouTube does, to be honest. Really crazy. Obviously, I don't see anything about that. It's all random, but Brandon's got 38 2 kids. Okay, all right. Yep, right around, well, that's right where I'm at, actually. Jake says no kids. That's a rich life. Ooh. Pizza's got the 2 kids and 4 cats and a frog. You have a Kermit as a pet, huh? How about that? Wow, Chris's #1 in chat community blocks all the ads, so I make no money. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, guy. I'm just working for free here. Just working for free. I'm happy kidding. How do I take that #1 community chatter away from you, though? I gotta figure that out, though. Rune Skeptor, legendary. MMC says skips the live stream, just watches the ads. Well, I don't play any mid-roll ads on my YouTube stream. Twitch is a different story. Twitch is it's funny that the two sites are so different as far as ads go and stuff. Twitch, you essentially have to run mid-roll ads. You don't literally have to, but they make it ridiculous to be able to like get ads, no ads on your stream. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, to be honest, the way Twitch does things, but it is what it is. Some people like Twitch more than YouTube. Some people like YouTube more than Twitch. No big deal. Lee, appreciate you. Good luck, have fun. Mr. Unknown, big fan of watching the old lives. Appreciate you. Yeah, I get some alright views. I think pretty good views on some of the old live streams, so I appreciate you. You're one of those legends. Chris said he's been blasting Ancient Tunnels this whole time, found nothing. Unfortunate. I mean, I haven't found too much either. I guess Oculus, about the best thing, and Reaper's Toll. That is so crazy. I watched, actually my daughter is watching this show, and every once in a while she watches something that's not terrible. I'll sit down and watch. There's one called Brainchild that she watched on YouTube, and it's like kind of sciencey stuff. And there's actually something scientifically about human brains to how, you know how you can't remember something, you're talking and you're like, and you just look up at some random spot and then you can remember it. There's something about that. There's something about moving your eyes around that helps you remember things. I can't remember the full story, so don't quote me on it, but play a character that's a struggle for once. For once, huh? I mean, I do once in a while, so can't say for once. I do it sometimes. Why would I intentionally try to not find Tyrell's Might though when I'm trying to complete the Holy Grail though? It'd be like if you were trying to set the world record for the fastest playthrough in Diablo 2 of all time, and you're going to use a Arctic Blast Druid. It just doesn't. It just doesn't work that way. Squigs, you want me to tell you what the sacred armor I found the other day rolled as? I can't tell you that. That'll make you not watch the drop highlight video I made a couple days ago. But I mean, the fact that I'm still farming out here on single player should tell you everything you need to know, whether it was a Tyrell's Might or not. Stun charges, ooh. RB, welcome in. All the benefits of D2R over LOD. I honestly thought about doing that, but there's honestly like too much stuff. There's literally, I would have to go like, well, there's all these skill balancing changes that made a lot of other builds like usable now that weren't. And moving on, and like I couldn't spend any time on that section because there's so many skill balancing changes, you know what I mean? And even if I skipped over skill balancing changes, the video would be like an hour long. It would take me like 10 hours to make. It'd probably take me more than 10 hours to make, to be honest. Between all the rune words, the shared stash and all that stuff, like the UI, I mean, D2R's on all the consoles, and, you know, regular Diablo 2 wasn't. Like, just so much quick cast. There's just so much stuff. To even, like, quickly go over everything would be insanity. Just insanity. Next character, Arctic Blast Druid. Nah, hard pass. I tried to jokingly make an Arctic Blast Druid before, but this is too bad. This is too bad. I couldn't justify even putting a video out about it, personally. Like, I had 70 trillion plus skills. That's one that where, you know, like I said, slap a doom on it. Why does it keep switching skill here? Slap a doom on it for all the minus cold res, because on a druid you'd actually need the cold res. Like, just everything. Anywhere. Night wings. I mean, I may have even stuck like a 4-facet, because you don't need FCR, right? So 4-faceted with all whatchamacallits in it. Well, facets, I guess. But ooh, indestructible. I just could. I was just like, this is too bad. Like, you couldn't ever justify using this under any circumstance besides lull. Poison dagger. I mean, poison dagger's even worse. Poison dagger, you might as well not use poison dagger and just stab your weapon without using any skill, just having some crushing blow somewhere.
I am overburdened.
Matt, appreciate you, said love the videos. North Star for every ladder season, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching the vids. Pizza. I've been full-time videos and streaming for about 3.5 years now. About 5 or 6 months after D2R came out, I started doing it full-time. Would I consider playing hardcore? I would only Danger Dowel. I would only do that. I don't like playing hardcore, so not that I would say I never would. If okay, I'll just word it this way: if I thought I would get a ton of viewers for playing hardcore, then I guess maybe I would do it. Since, like I said, I do this full time as a job, so. But I don't like doing it, so. Every once in a while I play hardcore. Every once in a while. Sometimes I think it'll just be funny. Hey, I'm gonna drink a bunch of beers and play hardcore. Let's see how far I can make it. Type of situation. But the last time I did that, it did not work out great. I think I was drinking whiskey and I didn't make it past Act 2 twice in a row. Act 2 normal. Because I was, well, you know. Yeah, I don't, I think part of it is because I'm streaming why I don't like hardcore. I don't like, I have to pay a lot of attention when I'm playing hardcore. So I can't read chat at all. So if I did play hardcore, I would not be talking to you guys. I would not be answering any of your questions or responding to you guys at all. So that is a downside, you know. Maybe I could get used to it though. Just not reading chat at all. Because if I read chat, then chat would kill me some more, like you guys always do. So just play Holy Fire Pally Hardcore Easy. Well, that's what I did both times when I was Holy Fire, and eventually I just got hit with a few statics and I just dropped dead. You know, from those beetles in Act 2. There'd be some champion beetle thing that would, like, all of a sudden they'd be extra fast and they'd just be like, and now I would just drop dead instantly. Like, okay, cool. Need to die for content? Yeah, but no one likes watching a streamer play hardcore Diablo 2 and not even, you know, not even make it out of, like, normal difficulty. Which I can make it out of normal. I've done a few playthroughs. I beat hardcore, not, well, it was like a couple years ago now when I last did. I did do a hardcore. I started playing a hardcore naked. This was before anybody did these challenge runs. Challenge runs are like all the rage nowadays. I started this character. I was doing a hardcore. This wasn't supposed to be on here. I must have done that for a video or something. But I was doing a hardcore naked druid playthrough, and I made it to here in Act 5 of Nightmare, and this is when I think D4 launched. So I stopped playing it, you know. So that was a while ago. Naked beer drinking. So yeah, so every time I played this was like late at night, and I was drinking beer. So just completely ungeared. That was before these challenge runs were a thing. Now everybody does them. I didn't know it would take off so crazily. Hardcore Gibbon only barbarian? Maybe. We'll think about it. Round 3 Terror Zone? What do you mean by round 3 Terror Zone? Round 3 Terror Zone. I don't know what you mean by that. Danger Doll. Oh, all right, I got one viewer if I do a hardcore playthrough. I'll keep that. Maybe we'll do one. Whatever. I need to spread my wings a little bit. I need to spread my wings and fly a little bit, right? I just want to find this Tyrell's Might. Like, I keep like, oh no, if I stop playing, I'm just gonna give up. I'm never gonna find it. The number of people who give up on their Holy Grail and don't find their Tyrell's Might or something, like, I don't want to be that guy. I'm gonna find it any day now. It's gonna happen any day now, fellas. And then it never happens. No, Danger, I recognize the name. I know you've been around for a while. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. All right, Clive, I see it. I see you spamming hardcore. Don't go too far with it. Pretty standard chat etiquette, not to spam chat with the same thing over and over again. Hey, I'll try to. Maybe we'll do it here in the near future. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a little break from Grail in here, or break from Tyrell's Might hunting, I should say. Do a hardcore playthrough. One of the things with it too is that one of my staples is drop highlight videos. But if I stream non-grailing content like this, I don't have clips to make drop highlight videos, which means I'll have to make videos about something else, obviously, but not exactly that creative, I guess. Chris said he wants to find Tyrell's Might before me just so he can gloat and chat like everybody else. Right? Yeah, it is. I mean, I get it. I was like, when I really wanted to find a Griffin's back when I had a bunch of items left on my Grail, and yeah, every time, oh, I just found a Griffin's today. Oh, I found 2 Griffins this week. You know, I'd hear it every day. Half the people are probably lying, but racist hardcore playing just means 10 times as slow. Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at, but I don't know. So many people, and it's so hard for me to tell too, because a lot of times people say they want something, and then you do it or you give it to them, and then it just, you only hear from the loudest people. Like I used to do the Philcast, where I would do like a podcast where I would interview or / just talk to other creators, right? And everybody now, oh, you should restart it, do it, blah blah blah.
Adrian L donated 20 pounds through super chat.
Hold up.
Your YouTube shorts are the reason I started D2 again after 15 years. Thanks for brining me back to this gem of a game.
I brined you back. No, I'm joking. Spell check crushed you. But man, 20 euros. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Adrian, for a pretty advanced sized super chat. You Slayer. What a guy, Danger says. Exactly. By the way, Adrian, if you didn't know, you see these prints up here. Any super chat, any gifted memberships of anything, link in the description, by the way, of $10 or over, anything like that, you get a short message printed up on the wall, by the way. So put it in chat, whatever you want your message to be. I'll print one up for you. You don't have to do one. You don't have to do one. But if you want to, you can. By the way, it's not really my birthday. That's a joke, by the way. Danger says lobster for dinner tonight. Oh, I hate lobster. All seafood's gross. Wishy says, would I play and only use what the quote-unquote tune found? Oh yeah. When I do playthroughs, I never bring gear with me or whatever. I always only use what I find. Oh, did I find? There was an Hammerdin out there I didn't pick up. Oh well. Yeah, salesman. Yeah, said he liked the fill cast, but he gets why I didn't do it. Yeah, and it's a lot of people. They did not perform good at all. And the crazy thing is like if you post a few videos on your channel that don't perform good in a row, YouTube just assumes your videos suck now, and they just won't show your videos to people. So it like every time I would post a fill cast, then I made the other channel, and then they still didn't perform well, and then it was so hard. I don't know why it was so hard to get people to say they would do it and then show up when they said that they would say they would do it. It was just so ridiculously hard. I don't know. Shockingly hard, in fact, so. Carl says Cow King items killed him when he started to grill. That's weird because I never really had a problem with those. The Cow King items, I just did like 100 cow runs and I had them all. Like, I didn't really think about it at the time. Come to find out, there was whatever that glitch is that the Cow King can't actually drop the Cow King pieces, I guess, because of some glitch or something. I thought I'd heard, but I don't know. I found them all. Like, I didn't even think about it. They just dropped off of other cows or off the minions or whatever. No. As Hasman watched a YouTuber with 300 subscribers and they got 100,000 in a week. Well, yeah. I just need to make some ridiculous video, you know, one of those video essay videos that everybody does. I couldn't imagine making any content that Asmongold would watch. I don't really, I used to watch his stuff once in a while. Just because he was so obnoxious and stupid and ridiculous that it was like funny. But he's really gone off the deep end kind of lately. Elemental with teleport charges. Let's go. All seafood's gross. Danger knows what I'm talking about. Dennis says, help, 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 help. 75 Sork. I can't aim properly with Blizzard on console. Act 2 Merc. It's the Kelpie. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Respec Hydra now worse. You respec the Hydra, now it's worse. I don't know exactly. Let's see. Act 2 Merc, 150, console, respec Hydra. I don't know what difficulty you're in. I would assume hell, but you don't want to go strictly Hydra. If you're going to use Hydra, you want a dual spec. For sure. Not just like strictly only Hydra, but if you're using Kelpie Snare on your Act 2 Mercenary, you're going to want to go back to farm Nightmare Countess, I guess, and get a few runes at least to try to make yourself an insight. And perhaps get lucky and make like a Bulwark or something too. I think you can get IO from Nightmare Countess. You already respec, so I'm going to assume you don't really have another respec to you, so you got to like work with what your character is. Let's go! Boy, lately... Was that yesterday I got a Burroon? And we're keeping them coming, fellas. Ooh, just a casual ohm. Actually, it is kind of a casual ohm because I'm going to throw this on my extra runes page and I'm going to cube it up. I'm going to cube it to, with the other ohms on that page, to like a low or something, and then cube those up higher than that. Nailed it. Oh yeah, I don't have it, but that's fine. 4070 Ti is what I'm rocking, by the way. Cody, welcome in. Let me try to catch up on some of these. Why is the Amazon and D2 are so ugly? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I do agree. Well, I don't want to, yeah, a little bit ugly. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Throw it over here. This is a true story. I do feel like they could have changed the look on some of them. I mean, it just looks like a normal lady. Kind of like a normal Asian-ish lady. You know. I mean, I guess they, you know. I mean, for like a fantasy, like, type of game, they could have done a little bit more there, I suppose. But... yeah, Golden Magic Finds yesterday was a burr. Today we got another ohm. Yeah. Nice little high rune.
Battle Mage 15 donated 20
Whoa!
super chat. Don't get to catch too many streams.
Thank you,
but
Battle.
always enjoy the drop highlights and crafting sessions. And yes, they did the Amazon dirty in D2R. The upgrade added 20 years to her.
Nice. Well, yeah, it's 20 years later. See, when D2 came out, she was like 23. Now she's 43. So, can you guys go a little easy on her on the Amazon, all right? She's 20 years older. But yeah, Battle Mage, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. If you didn't read in the description, by the way, we do print off little chat messages up here for the board behind me for any super chat or anything like that of over $10 or more. So let me know what you want printed off. Did you hold up? Did you change your name? How'd you get that bald icon channel badge? Battle Mage. I don't recognize your name. You must have changed your name from something else. There's no way you're a channel member for 48 months or for 36 months or 24 months or whatever it is, and I don't recognize your name. There's no way. Thank you for the now $2 super chat, Battle Mage.
Battle Mage 15 donated $2 through super chat. And yet the sorceress and assassin didn't age a day.
Another $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Oh, you've been a channel member, but you don't catch the live streams a lot. Well, thank you for being a channel member, supporting the channel with the, becoming a channel member and watching all the videos and stuff. Appreciate you. Yeah, I just kind of, I guess it's a wrong assumption for me, but I just assume people are channel members and they're just like the people that watch the streams all the time. But man, thank you so much for, being a channel member, watching all the videos and stuff. Absolute legend. Squad Ronzi saying switch to old graphics and there's a flag that's not there. Yeah, there's a few of those around. Where when you switch to old graphics, it just like disappears, whatever they put in on the new graphics. They put the pants on the assassin. Yeah, they a lot of 38-year-old men, a lot of 38-year-old men were really mad that they put pants on the assassin. I do recall when the game came out, everyone was super mad about the Amazon and the assassin. I still remember. I still remember. Oh, I'm gonna hit nothing. What's going on here? Nick Stevens, welcome in. I gotta keep an eye out here. Let's see. So yeah, Battle Mage. If you do want a message up here, probably short. You see how these are all real short. If you want a message up here, feel free to let me know what it is. I'll try to keep an eye out for your next message of what you want your message to be. If you don't want one up there, you don't care, no big deal. You don't have to. It is a little bonus thing I do on a Friday night printer stream. Ronzi checking what next Terror Zone is. I feel like it's not very good. BK saying, what up, nerds? What up, nerds? Oh, it's up a bit. Sorry, my bad. Oh, Lemru. Oh, I did read that, but I didn't click in my brain that that's what you wanted printed. All right, let me clear up a few more packs here. I'll get that printed up for you. Good old Friday night printer streams. Single-handedly keeping the paper mill industry alive. Really, probably single-handedly keeping the printer ink industry alive, to be honest. Next is actually bail. Is it now? There's no way I can stay up that late. Just no way. We'll add some exclamations. Let's pick another. I don't like that font that much. Let's go with, how about just standard impact? That's gonna look great. Horizontally. Anyone new in here might not have seen this lately. Oh, we do got some pages in the front, but yes, I do have a printer camera. Now, where... Oh my gosh, this font is ridiculous. To minimize this. Going blind. It's like a mosaic assassin on screen all the time. I'm definitely using this impact font from now on. And I think this one was the next one. Yeah. Bill for president. Coming down. The thing is it's like reversed. I don't know. It's huge and dark, but it's almost hard to read. The font is. Can't hold it straight. It's almost too blocky. Like to the beat of the song. Lemon. Yeah. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it for now. Come on. It's almost so blocky it blends together. I don't even know. Oh, I thought it was gonna get huge and small and huge, small again. I don't know. All right. Oh, sorry to punch the mic like a Bill Noob would do. Oh, let's hop back down here. Where are we at? Where are we at? Getting way behind. Wayne's, is that from Wayne's World? Did they do that? I don't remember for sure. Nope, Zach, don't do it. Nope, that's not what she said. Not what she said. Oh. So, Clive, I read your second comment before the first one. And I was confused. But no. Nobody would do that to me. No, nobody does that. Other people have said that in stream, but I feel like people do that if you have a friend who's bald and they're like 5'8", like 140 pounds. Let's see. Well, the thing is too is like I'm pretty much the tallest person that I know, so there's a couple other people that are like an inch or two shorter than me, so they're almost as tall. But I'm the tallest person I know, so yeah. And I'm about the only person that I know that actually still goes to the gym and works out anymore, so. Keep the stream going till 4 a.m. I don't know about that one. Bold strategy, Cotton. Next stream, you're gonna use a treadmill. I do need to get back on using that a little bit more. The thing is I mentioned it like a few times on stream or whatever, but depends who was here or there at the time. But I hurt the last time I did a leg day at the gym, I hurt my knee a little bit. Not much. Like I've bowled twice since I hurt my knee, and I've gone for like I ride my bike a little bit, or like I walk up to my kid from school, or I just went for a few walks here and there. But if I ever get the slightest little injury, not even like super injured, but just like ooh, what was that? Never mind. Nope. I don't push it at all anymore. Like not even a little bit. So that's one of the reasons I haven't been walking as much. Also, if I work out, I usually don't walk on the treadmill. Like if I do 45 minutes of doing like squats and raises and, you know, deadlifts and whatever, I usually don't walk on the treadmill. And I had been going to the gym a lot, pretty regularly, until I hurt my leg about 10 days ago, maybe. And then I think I walked on the treadmill one time since then while I'm streaming, but I really haven't done it a lot just because, like, I don't want to walk on the treadmill at 10, 11 o'clock at night right now. And yesterday I streamed at 10 or 11 o'clock at night, so I didn't want to then. And Wednesday, did I go? Oh, Wednesday I went to the gym, so I didn't want to. I don't walk on the treadmill usually after the gym. Sometimes I could if I didn't do legs, but I did 45 minutes on the stair climber at the gym is all I did, so I was kind of testing my knee. But after 45 minutes on the stair climber, don't know that I want to walk for 2 hours on the treadmill too, so it's one of those situations, you know, it just hasn't worked out. So really my knee feels almost fine. It's when I put pressure on my knee, almost when I'm like, kind of when if I'm getting up from a chair and turning at the same time, kind of. It's hard to explain. For a while there, if I bent my knee over like 45 degrees and had any pressure on it, it hurt. But now it's kind of starting to feel better. So, yeah, it's all right. Stunner, welcome in. A minute ago. Never mind, I won't. I see you, Roger, though. Hey, slow down. I'm that size. Well, I was just suggesting a minute ago when you're 6'3", 235, people don't kiss your head when you're bald. For the most part, they can't reach it. Not too bad. 1 to strength, could be 2. It was 11 fire res, but I don't know. I just decided not to worry about it. Appreciate you, Ronzi. What's going on, Lawn Gnome? Bending over the knee. Nobody? Nobody, I think. Chris said he just got a 10, 25 Annie. Both awesome and bad roll. Got one good one, at least one good thing. Yeah, the resistance is the most important, right? True story. Sin bang, let's go. True story. I mean, literally, when I use it, the resistance is the one that I care about the most. But most other people, I think value-wise, actually, the stats is the most important. Windjack. No, absolutely not. What kind of ridiculous thing is that? Does D2 ever get boring? Oh, man. That's just, I don't know. I just completely don't get that statement. Crazy. Just crazy. It's obviously better because I'm chatting with you guys the whole time. I'm going to be straight up. Definitely makes it, you know, more fun or whatever. When you're like hanging out with the bros type of situation. Ronzi says a Zealer needs that high res. Marty, oh, Marty would say Charcy it. He's like, nerd Charcy that thing. Race wants to play the new Doom. Yeah, I've seen a little bit about it. I'm not too much into the new Dooms though. They're interesting. I mean, I haven't really played any of them, so I guess I shouldn't really comment, but they looked strange to me. But like I said, never played them. N22, huh? I
can't carry anymore.
This your last hammer? Last day of the hammers, yeah. I always switch around the builds too. One of the ways I, you know, don't get burnt out, as they say. What do I mean by strange? I don't really know. They're just not like the games were when we, like a long time ago, I guess. But how would they be? You know, the game isn't just like it was in 1994. They're like just like super fast paced, and I don't know. Just strange. I don't know if I would really like a game like that or not, to be honest. Like the new Doom games. Don't know. Yeah, Ronzi, on offline single player, you can respec as much as you want, right? So I'll probably play a different character, completely different build. I don't know what I'll play. Haven't really decided yet, but I'll have to figure that out in the next few days or whatever. Chris is a fan of the quick pace on the new Dooms. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily like, I don't know. So is Doom just like a offline, like it's just a solo experience? Is there any like multiplayer that's actually like played by people? Not that it's like technically there, but nobody plays it, like that's actually played. Can you, Redemption, can you work please? Come on. You. Poison Nova Necro. It's a good one for sure. Good one for sure. Couple people recommending the Poison Nova in a row. Could do that. Let's see, sorry on the Guillaume. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but Guillaume. And what am I drinking? It's just Budweiser. Nothing special. Sorry if that's not pronounced right. Probably isn't. If I had to guess. Marty says Punch Bar. Probably, for sure, yeah. Most likely. We inject UF Founders here. Yeah, the Founders is from Michigan or around here, yeah. Who's got that kind of money, though? What do you think, I'm rich? I got bills, okay? I can't be buying craft beer. Come on. I thought it was Guillaume, like a G face. I don't know. Some people pronounce that way, but then I wasn't sure what was going on. Guillaume, maybe? I don't know. Grace, you say you always played solo since the beginning. Talking about the Doom game. So, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was kind of a single-player thing. I don't know. Super fast-paced single-player games. I don't know. Like, this I'm playing offline single-player, but this doesn't really feel super fast-paced. A lot of the other games I play are... Well, I don't play a lot of video games in general, to be honest. It sounds kind of shocking to people I know, but... The Final Fantasies, and I always like the more turn-based Final Fantasies, to be honest, and Elder Scrolls, which are pretty slow and stuff, so...
Now you can buy one craft beer.
Adrian, thank you for that 20 euros. Super chat. Appreciate you. Guy Almsface. Guy Alm's face. Big Law Gnome? Maybe. Thank you so much, Adrian, once again, for the huge channel support. You legend. Appreciate you. By the way, if you want to, you don't have to, but you get a message printed up on the board. I can't tell if this is easier to read than the Diablo font or not. It almost looks too crammed. I'm not really sure yet. Not sure yet. Bail in 30. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit more and gonna have to hop off. Favorite metal band? Very, very subjective on what people... I usually pop out a name of a band and someone will say that's not metal, this and that. I'm just gonna say favorite bands or bands I listen to the most in the rock genres. So some of the older stuff, Atreyu, Just today I popped in the CD for Silverstein, which is like emo screamo, legendary. For more modern stuff, which isn't particularly modern, but it's what I say when I say more modern stuff. Most people know it's coming already, but Motionless in White I like a lot. Falling in Reverse, cool stuff. So yeah, decided to hit some Diablo. Why not? We'll switch it up. Victory Record stuff back in the day. Ooh, you know what's up. You know what's up. Squirrel says better late than never. Yeah, well, true story. Very true story. Gatekeeper's gonna gatekeep. Yeah, well, there are specific names for specific genres, this and that and stuff, but yeah, like, I don't really listen to like super traditional metal a lot, to be honest, but I guess, I mean, you know, because I'll say any kind of bands like Bullet for My Valentine, like, well, actually that's technically Euro metal or this, and I'm like, oh god, come on, you know, I don't know. Sometimes you just can't win, but As I Lay Dying, they're okay, they're all right. They popped onto my music playlist the other day when I was laying down the mulch, if you know what I mean. Not a euphemism, literally. I was replacing the mulch around my flower beds. They popped up. I was like, wait a second, this sounds like As I Lay Dying. And I was like, oh, it is, yeah. I didn't know this song. Right, Chris? Yeah, with the actually energy. Yeah, well, the thing is, through text, it can obviously be tough. Like when people are putting messages in the chat, I really try to not take it like too much actually-ish. But it's tough sometimes. Even though I know through text it's hard to, you can't convey tone and stuff. So yeah. Down the Sun, I don't know who that is. Slipknot, I obviously know who that is. Yeah, I mean, I like Slipknot. I have which album is that? Is that Iowa? I think the one that I have. Yeah, I think I just have Iowa from back in the day. But they're good though, yeah. Gardener Phil, live streamer through the garden. I mean, I could. I mean, I am pretty much. Jeez, I do all of our flowers and plants and stuff around my house. Like, I'm responsible for watering them. Like, I'm the only one that does it. We got who was it? We have this bamboo plant that one of my wife's family members bought. I forget if it was her aunt or her mom maybe or something. I forget. I bought my daughter a lily for like 3 or 4 years ago, and I got another plant that my wife brought home from some event she went to, and then I did buy my wife like this tropical like indoor palm tree. Like, I'm responsible for watering all this stuff, and of course I got to do everything with the flower stuff outside or whatever, and the flower beds and all the mulch and everything. You know how that is, right? So never thought I'd be the plant guy though, like indoor plant guy, but apparently that's my responsibility now, unless I just want to let them all die, I guess. Never thought I'd be that guy, but Ray said, I'm in the Master Gardener program in Ohio. Interesting. You're in it, or you classes, exam, lectures? You teach it, or you're in it, like you're taking it? You're in a college program to become a Master Gardener. Huh. Interesting. Big Lawn Gnome said it happened to his dad. No more plants ever again. I mean, I could just let them all die, but I mean, I like having them around, but I don't want to take care of them, so I don't know. But I just do anyways. I don't know. I just had to repot that lily, you know, the other day because it was I overwatered it and then disaster. Lilies, yeah. Anyways. Plant Hour with Diablo 2 and Sweet Bill. Make sure you don't overwater lilies. You need to put like 4 drops on them every other week. Signs of getting older. Exactly, Squirrel. Yeah. So 20 years ago, I'd play beer pong, shotgun a beer, and then play tippy cup and pass out in a cornfield. Wake up when the sun hit my face. Now, I gotta get up and water plants. And I'm sitting in my basement. Unfortunate, Chris. Got a lot of good mods, but not quite everything you say on a circlet for a paladin. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Greetings, Phil. What's going on, Mithril Wizard? Welcome in. Watch a load of the YouTube videos. Nice. Appreciate you. Welcome into the stream, though. Hopefully your night's going great. Ray said been teaching gardening for 30 years. Okay. All right. What's going on? I'm on the wrong weapon. Trying to become an instructor, I believe. Gotcha. Best of luck on that. But yeah, it's one of those things with the plants around the house. Like, I want them around the house, but I don't want to have to take care of them. Like, I want my house to look all nice and perfect, like someone takes care of it, but I don't want that person to be me. Unfortunate. If you ever think you're worthless in life, just trust me, you're never as worthless as blessed hammer charges on a paladin shield. Alex says, why I have cactuses. There you go. There you go. Ludwig had to give the stream a like. Appreciate you. Ronzi, stop spamming I'm in your closet. I don't know what that means. I don't know why you keep saying that. We're gonna do 1 minute timeout for you. For mass spamming some random comment that doesn't make sense. I'm not super mad at you, but everybody knows you can't just spam a chat like that, so we'll give you 60 seconds to cool down. What if you run into a physical immunes with your Zealer? Well, I mean, I guess in that case... Yeah, what if you're a Zealer and one of the Ancients is physical immune? Then you got them charges to take them out. Right? Squirrel said I'm 58-ish now. Change the water and add plant food once a week. Yeah. Well, that's where I'm at too. I don't add food once a week. Is that what you're supposed to do? Jeez. I repot them every other year. I repotted this this bamboo plant, and the thing started exploding everywhere. It just started shooting new shoots out all over the place after I repotted it. Like, holy smokes. But yeah, very interesting. Get a bone break grand charm. Well, yeah, but if you're on a playthrough, you can't get that one, Ronzi, right? On the playthrough.
Most important question of the night. IPAs or stouts?
IPAs or stouts? I prefer stouts, to be honest. I'm more of a stout guy. Stouts and porters are kind of where it's at for me. I do drink IPAs as well. I think the other day I picked up a Voodoo Ranger, whatever, that's IPA. But I don't really drink the stouts too much anymore too. They're so expensive. They're even more expensive than IPAs. Crazy. Like, I don't know what's going on with this world, but craft beer is so expensive. Oh, he's on a playthrough. Well, oh, Ronzi, we were just kind of like joking. It was I made a statement about, I picked up a Paladin shield, and I said, don't ever think you feel worthless in life, because no matter what, you're never as worthless as blessed hammer charges. I picked up an a Paladin shield. It had level 5 blessed hammer charges on it. You're never as worthless as blessed hammer charges on a Paladin shield. And he was like, well, what if you're a Zealer? You know, just joking around. So the whole premise was just like a joke. Milk City brews his own beer. Few of those around. I definitely get those comments once in a while. That also, it sounds like that would be more work. Like when you add the time in and the money, it'd be more expensive than just buying it yourself. Could be wrong. But sounds like one of those things that ends up not being worth it. RB sipping on some Jack Daniels. Okay, 12 year. So it's expired. Is that what you're saying? He has some expired Jack Daniels. I'm joking, of course. Maybe not, of course, but I am joking. Ronzi's got a brewery right up in his house. Impressive. Should probably battle her up again. I guess I should. This pack is annoying, so probably take me out. Extra satisfaction from it being your own? Yeah, no, I'm not one of those kind of people. I'm not one of those kind of people that are like, I did this. Yes, that makes me feel good. No. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just one of those people. It's like, you know what? I'm a craftsman. I'm a woodworker. I built this shelf myself. I did it. No, I'm not like that. Wait, you're telling me it's going to take me 15 hours and $150 worth of wood to build this shelf, but I can buy the exact same thing that probably looks better for like $100? I just have to go get to the store and bring it home. I'm going to be honest. I don't care about that. What's up, glasses?
5,000 won through Super Chat.
How do you get a name like that?
Korean gamer. If you enjoy playing Diablo, we're all friends. Thanks for streaming. I used Google Translate. Lol.
Glasses, thank you for the 5,000. It said won, right? Thank you for the 5,000 won glasses. Ooh. Appreciate you. Very kind of you for the super chat. Greco lion stink. All right, where's the ban button at? Where's the ban button at? Boo this man. Boo this man, Greco. Oh yeah, once again, use Google Translate to translate the stream. Just loves watching the D2 content. Appreciate you. I wonder, you must watch it with like the captions or something. I don't know how you'd watch that. I don't even know. But thanks for watching. And thanks for the super chat. Pine Ocean says, I only drink the finest expired alcohol. Fry Rye, appreciate you. Good dude, Phil, I appreciate you. Being a dad is tough too, but as long as you try, that's all that matters. Yeah, definitely try. Speaking of, yeah. Softball practice yesterday. I got her first softball game tomorrow. I gotta be up. I gotta have my daughter ready out of the house. It doesn't sound like that much, but by 11, ready to go to softball. But yeah, appreciate you. Polar Bear says, what's good, fellow nerds? You're down 100k FG. How are you down? What does that even mean though? Being down forum gold. Down forum gold this week. Yeah, I don't know what that means. You read the comments through Translate. Okay. You infer what the streamer is saying through the comments. Nice. Well, how'd you know what I was just saying right there? I don't know. Either way, thanks for the super chat. Phil plays shortstop, absolute ace with the glove. How about that? I didn't play shortstop for a bit. I used to play shortstop back when I was like 12, 13. Shortstop and third base, because I was like the only person that could throw the ball that far back in the day. Get it there on a frozen rope, as they would say. Oh no!
Donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Lion stink. Go bird.
I'm gonna have to print that, ain't I? Son of a biscuit. Wait a second. Glitch in the system. Hold up. Hold up. It's supposed to be $10 super chats, not $9.99 super chats to print. Yeah. No, I'm just joking. Thank you, Steve, for the super chat, and I'll print that off for you. It's allowed. It is allowed. New, even though it's untrue and completely made up. We can spread fake news on this stream. It's fine. Let me get a different font too. This impact isn't looking right for some reason. How about Limelight? Oh, I don't like that. Not impact. Let's go with Orbitron. Maybe we'll try this Orbitron. I don't know how this will look. Rotate, horizontal. Print. You get your super chat printed. Let's go. Ooh. Print. Galback says good night. Galback's off the bed. Peace out. Have a good night, Galback. Appreciate you. I probably got a text from you. Did not see that. Working hard or hardly working, one of the two. Ronzi, that's easy. I'd be the Cranium Basher. Ooh. Take off the happy birthday one. Not really my birthday. It's fake, by the way. Not real. I wonder how does this look? I think maybe this is more readable. I don't know. I grabbed a different font. Oop. Oh. It's backwards, so I couldn't really read it. I taped it upside down. Give me a sec. Give me a second. Let's do it this way. Whoop. I'm big. I'm really big. Phil's the Diggler. Oh, well. That's another good choice. Jeezy. Nice. Oh boy, I don't like that one, but hey, I gotta put it up. Rules are rules, right? Rules are rules. I like that font. I feel like this font, even though it's small over here, very readable. That's my new one. That's my new one right there. That's the new font I'm using all the time. Orbitron. I do love Orbitron font. Birthday thing's still going. Yeah, it's still going, Londo. It's still going. Fake birthday too? Jeez. Hey, that's not my thing. Chat won't stop going on and on about this fake birthday thing. I mean, how can I stop him? What am I supposed to do? Iron Jang Bong? Yeah, I mean, if maybe. Could be that one too. At least the Vegeta Goku one's still up there. Well, that one's gonna be up there for a while, because yeah, it's only been, these are the older ones. These two. And then it'll come back over here if we get there. But yeah, I don't know how much longer. I don't know. I could keep streaming, but boy, how late am I gonna stay up? I have to get up by 11 tomorrow. I'm gonna be honest, I feel so old. Like, I didn't even stay up that late last night, but like I said, like playing and reading and everything, it's woo! Hold up. Battle orders ran out at the wrong time. Like, it's super, like I'm super awake. So like when I get off stream, it takes me hours to fall asleep, so. Solar Creeper, let's go. Rogue Coyote. I'm not sure. Is that a new like city bird or something? What are you talking about there? I'm kind of confused. Don't know. Home tonight, last night a bird. True story there, Brandon. True story. True story. It was a successful night on the finding that home rune for sure. Makes it great. 8 minutes away. I can't run TZ bail. Come on. Come on. Oh boy, guy just got destroyed. Poor Emilio. His family's just gonna be poor and starve and destitute. Great. But BK, yeah. Appreciate it. It's not really my birthday though, just making sure there's no confusion. It can obviously be confusing when everybody wishes me happy birthday all the time, but not really my birthday. Is it really TZ bail coming up right now? Let me look at the schedule myself. Is that really what's going on right now? Son of a biscuit, it really is. I mean, bail waves. I don't know. Don't like it that much. I think I'm gonna do one more chaos run and we'll probably call it a night, maybe. Ray said tired, has to get up at 4:50. Peace out, good night. One run of the TZ bail. I don't know about that. I think I might skip it. Not really much of a fan of bail running anyways, so. Gotta go to bed sometime. Materials is the next terror zone. Easy bail, I mean, yeah, right? Right? Yeah, Britain, it's I'm on offline single player, yeah. Teammate is at bail. And a lot of people trying to talk me into keep playing, huh? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't. I got softball tomorrow, and we got picture day, and other excuses. Words and things, you know how it is. Blizzard Energy Shield 1-1. No, I gotta get off because it literally from the time I stop streaming, it's gonna be hours before I fall asleep now. Just hours. So maybe I'll just hammer down an entire bottle of melatonin and hope for the best, huh? Can you OD on melatonin? I'm not really gonna do that, by the way, but don't want to fry my circuits in my brain from taking way too much. Gotta be responsible. Love the pronunciation of energy shield. Oh, so like when you copy paste it from the thing, the way it sounds. Oh, okay. Well, little find right there. I'll take it. Little summon skiller right on the the final run. Oh, yeah. Love getting skillers. Love it. Clip that. And I think we'll see. I don't know. I might actually have enough of those. I'm not sure. For some reason, I have a feeling that I have hardly any curses for the necromancer skillers, which is a fine problem to have. Who really wants to find those, am I right? But for some reason, I feel like I just haven't found any of those, but make you groggy or have no effect at all. No, it definitely works. I had bought some and I used it a few times, so it definitely works. But I try not to take it because I know melatonin is one of those things. If you take it all the time, then it will start to not work quickly. So I only want to take it if I like have to get to bed like earlier than normal or like, yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and give you a 24-hour timeout, I suppose. So that's the second time you spammed chat like that a bazillion times with saying something about you being in my closet. So we'll just put you in 24-hour timeout. But yeah, don't do that. If I see your name again and you spam it again, I'm just going to block you from the channel, by the way. Just don't do that again. I don't know if you're super drunk or what, but yes, glasses. I am American. Law Gnome said it helped you sleep in college. Yeah, it definitely works, but yeah, it don't want to take it all the time. So let's see, where are we at here? Let's not English. I was looking for somebody on Twitch if to raid or whatever, but I don't know who's. Let's go Gymnasium. He's over there playing D2R. You guys would like that. Let's give you a raid to Gymnasium. Why not? So we're starting that raid on Twitch. And just for everybody. Oh, he's been streaming for like 8 hours. Jeez, how do these people play video games so long? I have no idea. I can't play that long. I'd die. Not literally, but I'd pass out. But send a little raid over to Gymnasium. And peace out, everybody. Hopefully have a wonderful night. And make sure you keep slaying. Ooh, yeah.